tall, like over 6.5 feet tall, half orc. Um, dark green skin, tusks, the whole works. His hair is kind of dreaded behind him in a long, like kind of braided ponytail that goes like almost like halfway down his back. Um, he is currently shirtless. Because he's kind of like he was told to be like kind of be ready, so he's kind of in what he would be considered to be like his battle attire, which is basically a like shoulder guard with a harness. Attached to the back of the harness is kind of God of War style is a battle axe, which is just kind of resting there on like a hook, and then hanging off of his left hip is a really battered wooden shield that looks like it is used less for blocking attacks and more smashing people's faces. Um, you see that he's got a very impressive physique, abs and everything, lots of muscles, and then just kind of completely covering his like the front of his torso and the upper halves of his arms are very intricate tribal tattoos intermixed with a bunch of like orcish phrases and stuff. But he walks in and he doesn't know what he's looking for. He was just told to be here, but he figured he's a distinctive figure enough that they'll probably come to him. So he's just gonna go head up to the bar and go from there. And this would be Zool, as you will come to know.
You are expected to hang out at a particular table.
I will go to that table.
You are the first one. The table is empty. It has a very fancy little name. It says Party of Volo.
I'm first things first, ordering drinks.
All right, so while you're here, let's go ahead and go over the choices of drinks you get here at the Yawning Portal. So the most popular one is their fire wine. It has a very burning sensation going down. I know they have the Lanathar's Red as well. They have a mint wine, and they have something called the Undermountain drink. Anything in particular you'd like?
I'm curious about the Undermountain.
Is that what you get?
Yeah, mostly just because it's like, oh, everything else is wine. I'm like, meh.
All right. Zephy, you're next.
All right. So, door opens again. In walks in a short little girl. She's like 5'3" tall. Wearing a little pastel pink colored cloak that has like these little creatures adorned all the way around on the bottom, and it's got like little owlbear ears knitted on it. There is a very long white hair strangling out of there, and she'll walk in, take the hood off, and you'll see that it's a half drow. She has like a fair light purple skin, pinkish red eyes, like you can tell it's drow. She has like cute little rosy plump cheeks, like she looks very sweet for being a drow. And she'll just walk up to the table and sit down. And her name is Zephyrin Meadows, and you can call her Zephy.
All right, you take a seat next to Zol. Do you order a drink?
Definitely.
What do you order?
Something that can warm me up.
That'd be the fire wine.
Sounds good.
All right. Jamdor, you're next.
Well, when I enter, you'll see a blonde guy with a kind of a mustache with goatee. How do we call that?
Mustache with goatee. That's what's
yeah, but it's round. Like it has a name, but I don't know it.
Goatee is the name, I think. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. His hair is also braided. It's blonde. It's also around his shoulder. His clothes are a little bit worn, like they are used a lot, especially around the knees. He has some some little hammers on his tool belt. He's also carrying a great hammer, a great club. Sorry. Yeah. He's happy. He is there with the letter in his hand, just looking around.
All right, you know that there's a seat they're supposed to take. You do see 2 people already sitting there. Do you order anything?
Yeah.
What do you order?
Just a big ale.
All right. Next character. Is it Muna?
Yes.
All right, you're up.
In walks someone so covered in scars and so covered in burn scars that you can barely recognize that she's actually just a humanoid. She carries herself like she's not dressed the way she is. Barely any clothing, but carries herself around like she's wearing full armor. Do you realize she's also weirdly mixed in between an angel and something else? You don't quite catch what the something else is. But she does have a halo. She walks in, hands in pockets, and just walks right straight to the table. No words spoken, just 2 taps on the table. I expect a drink.
Oh,
I expect the bartender to surprise me.
okay. All right, so Catherick, right? Is that how I'm saying that right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You want to describe your character, please?
Yeah, Guthrie got straight long hair till past his shoulders, and he seems a little overdressed for this part of town. He got a big pendant around his neck with a blue crystal in it, and just gold-lined, like a jacket with fur on the shoulders. He looks like he shouldn't be in this part of town, and he heads up to the table and he says, "Hello, well met. Is this where we use our code names? I'm Kothrik Sunny Day." And he sits down.
Code names. All right. Does Catherick order a drink too?
Yes,
no?
he'd like to buy drinks for the entire table. Fire wines for everyone.
Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's a good choice. That leaves the last remaining one. Go ahead and describe your character and the name, please.
All right. So walks in Ventura, known on the streets as a songbird. So he walks in, he's all dressed like the shadows, and he's got eyes kind of looking everywhere, kind of assessing what's the situation. But he's got a pretty good attitude about himself. So I guess he sees the table where everyone's at. Someone's ordered some drinks for us, and he's like, all right, it's free, I'll walk up. And then he's really he's on his toes, basically, kind of ready to flight at any second, should anything go wrong.
You do one thing is you do notice that Ventura here is blue.
And sorry.
It's okay.
Also his horns are just little nubs, they barely make it past his hair.
That's adorable.
So, go ahead and you all know that Volo is very not on time, and everywhere he goes. You guys got a couple minutes amongst each other. The bartender or the waitress does bring over a fire wine for absolutely everybody at the table. Plus, if you order some for your house, that's also going to be with you. And the waiter goes, Volo said he'll cover the tab for today, so stress not.
As the bartender and the waiter's turning around, just grab them by the coat and just bring me something more expensive.
Oh yeah,
And
sure.
many of it.
Many of it. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be right back with that.
And some snacks.
Snacks? All right, I'll bring something. We gotta have something.
Oh, come on, pork rinds or something like that. It's easy. It's good.
What establishment only has drinks and no food?
I just think this is very exciting, all of it.
So what brings you in this part of town?
Well, why would anyone do a quest? For fun, right?
For fun.
I usually do them for money.
Money?
Rich person spotted.
So lovely weather we're having.
Speaking of weather, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little painting of that. Today it is snowing.
Yes.
Damn.
Not a heavy snow. It is a light snow.
My favorite time of year.
So cozy.
Ventura looks over at Joel and he's like, "Aren't you a little cold, buddy?"
I mean, kind of one of the first times I've been inside, like, a building? So, no, this is actually quite nice. I got a fire, fuck. And a hole.
Do you not go in a lot of buildings?
No, this is kind of my first time in the city.
Oh, well, welcome to Waterdeep, City of Splendors.
Sure.
You guys.
Am I the
get-
only one who doesn't know why we're here?
As right before right he ends, you guys get a platter of baby artichokes crammed with a fusion of potato, onion, and sour cream.
Oh my.
So exotic.
And you do get one other thing because you said a couple things. You also get deep fried chicken strips.
Going for the meat.
Yep. Alright. As you guys are kind of sitting around this table, and obviously as he mentioned before, it's very brightly lit. In this area, you got the burning fire down. Every table has a candle that's is lit as well. You do hear the sounds of gamblers yelling around. You hear the sound of drunken adventurers singing songs. Absolutely off key of a strumming of a young bard that is 3 tables over. Then all the noise is eclipsed by a shout. "Ya pig like kill me mates, does ya?" Suddenly, then a 7-foot tall half-orc is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered with eye-shaped tattoos. 4 other humans stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks her knuckles, lets out a roar, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
Gothric is just smiling and clapping, thinking it's a show or something.
Cool. Just to clarify, the description we have is 7-foot tall female half-orc, right?
Yes. Yes.
Zula's interested. He's gonna make his way through the crowd. Oh, he wants to see this. Like, I'll be right back. Take my drink.
Definitely following along because I want to see this.
Just sitting at a table enjoying my ale. Not gonna go in a fight with a help orc. Nope.
It looks like it's none of my business, so I just kind of stay and I like pull out a book to like start reading just to pass the time.
Gothric stands up and sits down next to Gemdor, and he goes, "Oh, very exciting, a real-life bar fight."
You aren't from here, are you?
No, no, no. This is all new to me.
Just say that this is round 1. Enjoy.
You do see the half-orc absolutely basically one punch this human in the face. That human hits the ground unconscious after the one punch.
Nice.
Everyone's kind of like all excited. They're all like, "Oh my god!" You can see that the 4 other humans that were kind of like about to interfere kind of pull the unconscious body out of there, and they leave with him.
Weak. So the fight's over?
Not quite. Give me a second. Something didn't load right. Yeah, so you guys can, the fight is technically over right now if you guys want to talk.
Zul's still moving through the crowd, trying to like catch the half orc's eye and just kind of be like, eh.
He's like, hey, she. Hold on, I got an answer for you.
He's not used to seeing females who look bigger and stronger than he is, and he's down for it.
Make an insight for me.
Yeah. First roll. No way I can. Oh no, I guess I'm not the first roll. When the fuck did you roll? Holy shit. All right. Let's go. 4. You're. He's focused.
Yeah, he's focused. So she clearly, you would personally know as you, gives you the cold shoulder, but Zol here has no idea. Yeah. She goes
Kind of like
to sit
subtly
down
flexing.
Yeah, she kind of takes a seat at the table with other, not even half orcs, just a mix of other races. Yeah. She's definitely looked back at you, but doesn't say anything.
Oh, that's all I get. Yeah. Well, fuck.
Where did the spectators go?
They all just kind of went back to their own tables. Like, everybody got up from tables to go look at the bar fight. And then as the bar fight ends, they all,
Where did the spectators go?
What do you mean, spectators?
Well, you said there were like spectators that all popped up. Where did they go?
Oh no, not
That's where I'm
actual
going.
spectators.
Yeah, not the spectating the fight, not the creature spectators.
Oh,
For the actual creatures, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, no. Spectators can't just show up in the middle of a tavern. It would not be good for anybody.
I mean, there's sitting one right on this picture. I thought maybe there was. Well, with disappointment, I go back to the table.
Gothric looks around the table and he asks, "Does this happen often?"
Yes, especially here.
Oh wow, how very exciting.
It's one of the most popular taverns here in Waterdeep.
Did Zul follow along again or no? Is he still
Yeah,
right now?
yeah. Once his advances were not received well in to his knowledge, he's just gonna return back to the drink, and be like, "That could have gone better."
Definitely. You need some tips on flirting.
No, I got my ways. Okay, yeah, no worries.
Like the
You
ones
got
you
this,
had up there?
Hmm.
Like the ones you did up there?
Flirting is like 50% persistence. I would argue to say. Sometimes you just gotta stick your head to the ground and fucking go for it, you know.
Keep at it, my big green
I'll see her.
friend.
I'll see her again. Don't you worry.
Okay. I'm sorry. What did
Confidence is
you say?
key.
How big can a city be?
I mean, yeah, Waterdeep's pretty massive, but that's okay. So... Gothric, make me a perception check.
Okay. Okay. Perception.
Thank you. That's
Roll
all I
like
needed.
champs.
Oh boy.
Camp, you're frozen.
Did I freeze?
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, never mind. You're good.
Yeah, so you guys sit back at the table. I'm setting some up real quick, but go ahead. You got your, don't forget, you got your stuffed, oh, there we go.
We got our stuffed what?
Your food.
I take a poke at the artichoke that's there. See
Deal.
what that's all about.
Ventura
Yeah.
kind of looks over.
No, go ahead.
Ventura kind of looks over at the plate of all the chicken tenders to see if there's any like scraps left. Seems like a
Still
couple.
probably
Like,
ate it all.
just like, ah, damn. So he just kind of takes one of the artichokes and just starts chomping on it while he's going back to his book.
It's
I would
pretty
have
good.
wrapped one of the artichokes with a chicken strip and just kind of.
Mash the,
You know, I have a friend. He definitely knows how to cook
Ah.
better than this. I'll take you guys there sometime.
I mean, it ain't bad. I mean, shit, I can probably cook it, but it's alright.
You know how to cook?
Do you not?
No, somebody else cooks for me.
Damn, we're surrounded by royalty today.
No, I have good friends.
You guys, how big that fucking hole is?
Massive.
Oh god. I could jump it.
Do it.
You could jump it?
Too good if you do it.
Oh.
It's only like 80 feet. I could probably knock it out. Yeah,
You know what
easy.
happens if he falls in that hole, though.
Oh no, it's death.
Yeah.
Hey, last time we went into the hole, we came out with a chicken.
What?
You forgot
true.
about Potros?
Oh god, Pyro?
The warrior chicken?
The arm with his armor and all.
I did forget about that.
Now, don't get me wrong. This is all great and stuff, especially since it's on someone else's tab. But speaking of which, where the fuck is this guy?
Probably saw something interesting and decided to follow that instead.
He's probably down the hole, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Knowing this guy, he's probably talking some poor chap's ear out.
All right.
Have y'all met this guy before?
No.
Oh, okay.
I read one of his books though.
He's got a
Is
book?
everyone's stammer dead for everyone?
Yeah, we're like the only people here.
That's not
Okay.
true. Don't make me
Oh.
drag like 98 commoners onto the map, okay?
Yes.
Roll initiative for
I can
all of
merge
them!
I've
At
never
least
met
the book.
Folo, but I've read all of his books. I've always dreamt of going on adventures like the ones
He's
he
got
described.
more than one book?
He's got a bunch of them.
What the fuck?
Ventura perks up. Oh, really? Well, what's your favorite?
All you, buddy. All you, buddy. Go ahead.
The best one. The best one's my favorite.
So you get to Volo very much likes to overtell his tales. So you can absolutely you get to improv this. This is your moment. So go ahead and absolutely make up a little mini scene or something from a book that would have caught your character's attention.
Well, I just love the one of the nobleman who left his home and sailed around the world to discover the world on his own without the servants and getting everything on a golden platter.
I think you remembered that one. It's not my favorite, but you know what? To each their own.
Okay, so what is your favorite?
Gosh, there's so many. And I fly by them so quick. Definitely a lot. So many that I have to keep thinking of one of the titles and what it's about. Oh gosh,
knowing-
there's just so many. I can't really think of one specific.
Knowing Volo, we have quite some time for you to think of it.
All right. Suddenly, it's not Volo.
Oh,
Oh.
door opens. It's just a random person. Oh, never mind.
It's a whole orchestra.
So, suddenly everybody starts screaming. The shouts of alarm, suddenly as they ring out throughout the tavern as a hulking creature climbs up from the shaft in the middle of the room. A monster with warty green skin and a tangled nest of wiry black hair. A carrot-shaped nose, bloodshot eyes, and yellow teeth as it starts howling as it climbs. You can see that a half dozen bat-like creatures are attached to its body, with more circling above it, like flies. Everyone in the tavern reacts in fear except the barkeep, Durnan, who shouts, "Troll!" So...
Roll.
Yeah, troll. It is time to roll initiative.
Oh my.
I need to lower the music first, because this is gonna kill my fucking ears.
It is quite distracting, yes.
Oh, this works. It does work. God. But I don't know, man.
Right.
We'll
Just saying.
we'll look at it.
Yeah.
You can't hear the battle music,
Oh.
but he heard the tavern music, which is kind of weird.
I couldn't hear the tavern one.
Oh,
Huh?
I didn't hear any tavern music. I just started hearing battle music.
What the fuck?
Maybe you
Fun.
guys are sharing one music.
Just passing it around.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. All right. Oh, I should show out the handouts. We got new players. They don't know. They probably might not have seen the troll handout.
Oh my.
I
so
gotta stole
that's
my
up your
hairstyle.
nails.
And your skin color.
I know. Oh, little guys. Little guy.
You're
All
kind of
right.
cute.
This Sturge is just flying around the hole. This one is gonna attack the troll. Does not hit. Attacks the troll. You see these things trying to like grab a hold of the troll, like trying to bite into it, kind of like a vampire, and like a latch to it. But the troll's kind of just swatting them away as the troll's walking towards you. All right, Muna, you're up first.
Music's on. As the troll comes up, I'm just going to grab whatever I have the closest in the table.
What do you
And
need? Like a spoon?
whatever item I have that is, yeah, whatever is close and throwable.
All right, that would be like a spoon or a cup. Yeah.
Cool. I grab whatever it is, a spoon, a cup, maybe just, yeah, a spork even. I cast the light spell and I throw it in front of the troll's face. Just straight up to the eyes.
Sure. The troll is now lit up in a light as the cup falls off his chest and lands in front of him.
Okay.
It works. If it works, it works, you know? Good target.
Does the troll get insecure about being in the spotlight at all, or?
No, not really.
No.
It sees something it hasn't seen in a long time, a table full of food.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is the food here?
The artichokes.
Ah, yeah. No.
I was trying to blind him, but that didn't work. I'm just gonna run away.
All right.
Not run. Just running around this thing just means death, but you know, slightly tiptoe away.
Right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, Kothric, you're up.
Okay. Catholic is gonna raise his arm and he's gonna try to hit the troll with chill touch.
All right, so go ahead and click that for me. 10. Sadly, it kind of goes by him as he's kicking this cup of light away from him. You happen to just go right over his shoulder with it. Like the hand just can't get a hold of him.
Catholic kind of looks around and says, well, that's also part of adventure, I guess. And I think that's it.
All right, Zephy, you're up.
Alright. I just shoot a firebolt right in between Jamdor and Zol, right at it.
All right, yeah, that connects. Go and roll damage for me,
Nice.
please.
8.
Does not like that fire, by the way.
Nice.
So Zol and Jamdor, a firebolt just whizzes right in between you guys, woof, and hitting the troll right in the chest. Troll kind of just groans, but he's still going. He's lit up though.
Alright. And that's my turn.
All right, Zol, you're up.
Cool. Standing up, be like, I'm gonna shout over to the bartender and be like, hey, he ain't like a customer or something, right?
Nah, you're good. Go ahead.
Fantastic. And I'm bonus action gonna go into a rage as the pupils in his eyes go from like that dark black into just a like crimson red. So just mechanics wise, just to make sure I'm clear, you can shove up to one size larger than you, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna rush forward. I'm basically gonna do a flying, like double leg, just try and shove, just full on WWE this dude out just into the hole again. Like, no, I don't want to deal with you.
I do think shoving is a roll to hit still, I believe, correct?
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics
All right, let's do it.
with advantage because I'm raging. Here we go. Oh, I rolled shit.
He
Double
rolled
threes.
He rolled an 11.
What?
I think he saves it. I think
yeah, he does. He
means it
does.
means it.
He
Yeah,
does save.
fuck!
So you go to double kick, and he puts his hands up as you kind of like push him, and he like leans back like he's about to fall into the hole, but he's able to kind of catch himself and lean forward again. He's just groaning at you. You would be like here.
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that that's exactly what I was planning to do, or the fact that that's the third 3 you roll in 2 rolls.
Oh, you got anything else
It's
you
what-
want to do?
Yeah, this is why I don't play halflings, because I don't roll natural ones. I just roll really shitty. No, that's all. Like, I'm pretty sure I landed on my back. Just like that didn't fucking work, and I had to use my movement to stand up again. So yeah, I'm just here, just like book it.
All right, this stage isn't doing anything. The barkeep.
Bite me.
He pulls a crossbow out. It is a, it is a double crossbow. Gets to shoot 2 bolts instead of 1.
Damn.
He takes
Imagine
a
having 2 of those.
He does take a shot with it and it hits. This you just see 2 bolts. God, so much. It's 2d10 plus 2. 2 bolts just go to the chest of this troll. Right after Zol hits the ground standing up, just right into the chest. He's got like 2 bolts sticking out of his chest now. He will move forward. Alright. Surge doesn't do anything. Oh no, this one will try to bite the troll. Nope. Alright, Jandor, you're up.
I'm going to help Zul here, and I will use my great club to attack the troll.
Go ahead. And that will hit.
Oh my.
8.
You just run up and it boom into the side of the troll's cheek. Troll still stands.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Well, Zol, I hope you're ready. He's kind of mad that you tried to kick it.
You're a bitch and your mother's a bitch.
Yes. It's gonna go ahead and try to first claw at you there, Zol. And
Yeah.
Here it comes. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
12 slashing reduced to 6. Because of rage,
Reduced
right?
to 6?
'Cause of
Oh,
rage,
right. Fucking yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
It claws at you again. That's a natural 20.
Oh my.
Fuck.
That is 17 reduced to 8.
I'm still standing. Fuck you.
And then it bites you.
Okay.
14?
That misses.
So he claws you in the chest twice, and he goes to try to bite you, and you're able to kind of just step away as his mouth. He's gonna go ahead and start moving this way. You can take an attack of opportunity, Jamdor, if you wish.
Yes.
13 does not hit him. He just gets up on top of this like table and just looks down at you, just roaring. These guys go with him. They're attached to him.
Whee.
Last but not least, Ventura, you're up.
All right. Guess Ventura is gonna go up on top, like kind of right behind him, and just try to stab him with one of his daggers. So is that a? Do I just click on the dagger?
Yeah. So in your weapons, it should say it should have a dagger.
Woo!
That does connect. You do have sneak, so make sure you enable that sneak box before you roll damage.
Yep, it's on.
All right, now go ahead and roll. Gotta just stab it. Wait a minute. Something happens, right? Is it just... No. Nope, didn't do enough. Yeah, you just kind of stab him right into the gut. Just... Anything else?
We could like to back up a little bit too, if I can do that.
Oh, you can step away if you'd like. It will take an attack of opportunity at you.
You know what?
There's still the bonus action, right?
At
Isn't
level
she
1?
or aren't they oh? Yeah. You have a bonus action, disengage.
That's not until level 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. How many daggers do you currently have?
They have 2.
Bonus action just.
Yeah, you could offhand one.
Is that like a? Do I just do dagger again or?
Yeah. So if you choose to not walk away and stay next to him, or you want to, but either way, you can make another stab with the dagger if you wish. The only difference is the damage is only going to be a 1d4. And you don't get your dex modifier if you hit.
So do I still press the dagger?
You'd re-roll an attack roll. So yeah, you click the dagger on your sheet. 16 will hit, so you're gonna roll damage, and we're gonna again. So go ahead. You don't have sneak on the second attack, so it would be 1 damage. You do 1 more damage.
Damage is damage.
It will take an attack of opportunity as you did flee its attack range, though.
Dude, that's old scary. I would run away.
Does a 14 hits you?
No, it doesn't. Okay. I confused the AC with the attack. I was like, oh my god, I'm dead.
So as this troll goes to sweep its claw at your head, you just kind of duck as you're running away.
I just kind of like toppled like off of the table. They're trying to get away.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you.
All right. The Sturge is in the hole since you guys did not disturb them. Good choice. They just go back into the hole.
Okay, bye.
I want to attach to them. Do not though. All right, this is kind of funny. Troll dies.
What?
So you see these little bat things attached to it, sucking its blood, and you just see it kind of like as it's standing on the table and it sweeps its claw inventory. It just kind of like looks like it's like wobbling for a second, and then it just falls and hits the table. You do have the 3 bat things now, though.
Oh shit! No, my drink.
Muna, you're up.
I don't think I want to get close to anything. I will, however, do the thing that I should do. Would you allow me an investigation check to check what the hell we're dealing with?
I would just tell you that you kind of can tell from the way the troll was reacting and how these things were attached to it. They're just bloodsuckers.
Cool.
And they're going for you and the party now, because now the troll's basically out of blood.
Cool. Is this a fantastic time to tell you that I have absolutely no offensive capabilities?
So you have like a crossbow?
No. I have a dagger, that's it.
Or go
Got a
stab.
dagger.
Or give him a stern talking.
That too.
You have a long sword.
I do have a long sword. I have no idea how to use it. It's for decoration.
Go stab.
No, I'm just gonna chill here. That's my turn.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold my action in case that it gets closer to me. Just stab at it if it does, but I'm not involving myself in this.
Alright, Kothric, you're up.
Okay. Gothric is gonna put his hands together to get ready to cast a Chaos Bolt. But before he does that, he will move 10 feet back using tempestuous magic. He's gonna be picked up by the wind, and he's gonna try to land on the table behind him.
Alright, click that ability for me so you can post it in the
Okay.
chat.
Somebody's a storm sorcerer.
Alright, it lets you kind of fly away without provoking opportunity attacks. Alright.
Yes.
You're making a bit of a mess at this table, but, you know, as the wind gusts around you, you can see things kind of like moving, flying off the table. But yeah,
Artichokes everywhere.
The artichokes are going everywhere, all over the floor. Yeah, you're good to move.
Okay, and then I would like to cast the Chaos Bolt at the troll. Oh, no, not the troll.
He did. Yeah.
The closest bloodsucker thingy.
Absolutely. Make an attack roll.
Oh.
Kind of sails past them over the... It hits the side of the tavern.
Sad. But that will be my turn.
Alright, Zephy.
I have no clue how strong these are, but I'm gonna shoot a magic missile. Each at one of them.
Alright, go ahead. Roll the damage 3 times. So that's one missile.
Okay, and then another one, I'm assuming.
That's
another
the second
one.
missile. Oh my gosh, they're all dead.
Damn.
Nice.
Just you can see the magic missile emit from your hands, and it hits each of the Sturges out of the air as they fall, just screeching, hitting the ground.
So, before anyone else can do anything, I grab the bag and I start putting the dead Sturges in the bag. Close the bag, put it back in my backpack, and then go for the troll next, but I won't be too greedy if somebody else wants something.
Okay, so everybody kind of sees the Sturges getting scooped up into a bag. What do you do with the troll if nobody stops you?
Take a hand.
How do you get the hand off?
I have a small knife, and I am just gonna start.
So as you get close to this troll and you start like cutting the wrist, you know, like to get the hand off, it smells, by the way. It's not a pleasant smell at all as you're cutting the as you're going in at it. Yeah, so it's gonna take you a minute, but nope, if nobody stops you, then you can keep cutting the wrist and trying to get the hand of the troll.
La la la.
Ventura kind of walks up beside them, and he's like, "Would you like some help with that?"
Absolutely. Do you have
then he'll
something more sharp or serrated so it's like easier to get through the bone?
Well, I have a dagger. It's a bit bigger than your knife, but I could start from the other side.
Absolutely. All right.
And then I help.
I'm just the entire time looking from this distance with a horrified look in my face.
Although Kofrik is loving all of this, he does not want to get his clothes dirty, so he's gonna keep some distance.
I'm gonna collapse up against a chair, just 2 gnarly ass claw marks up his chest, be like, hey, is that tab still open?
Yes it is. And by the way, thank you guys for helping. You guys fought quite well, and I really appreciate it.
When the hand pops off, it goes also into another bag, not the one with the Sturges, because, you know, obviously no contamination. Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. Going for the eyes.
And that's why Ventura kind of backs up. He's just like, "No, that's too much."
May I ask if this is for your friend you're talking about? Somewhere on the table?
No, he wouldn't be preparing something like this. No, this is for Mr. Gondabald. He will surely want this.
Who?
My boss. And just like trying to like pop out that eye, and then it like freshly like pops up.
Sorry, but what does your boss do with this then?
We sell it.
To who?
Whomever is interested. Have you never visited the old monster shop? You should definitely visit it. We have such unique items, and you know, whenever you get a chance, you collect it. Next eye in a jar. Mind you,
Okay.
there's more eyes in there already.
What would someone use a troll eye for?
You don't want to know, in all honesty. We've seen the weirdest thing. One time there was a half orc that came in and he ate one.
Oh my, without preparation?
Popped it right in.
Oh.
Darren kind of goes
Random.
over, and as you pop out the last
Yeah.
eye, he's gonna take the troll's body and shove it into the hole.
I got what I needed.
I'm just gonna approach Zol over here and just offer a checkup.
I mean, how are you using that?
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's pretty beat up. You can see the claw marks on his chest, but he's up. he's intact.
bet. May I do a medicine check?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I mean, he's all right. I mean, it's not, he's not dying from it. It's not deep enough or anything. And
You just steal something?
I mean, if Zol needs to make me a perception, let me know.
Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, you should.
Nah, I'm rolling shit today. Nah, we're good.
Unlucky.
Are you just like kind of checking what's on him like last time?
Yes, and also just casually helping clean the wounds with some of the alcohol we had on the table. It will burn, and I expect the macho persona to stay on the entire time.
All right, Zol. I mean, he kind of described doesn't really have much on him, right? He other than like his coin purse, like everybody else has. Other than that, yeah, he doesn't really.
Couple hand axes, dagger. He's mostly weapons.
I'm mostly getting just a feel of how each one of you carries themselves.
Yeah, sure. So you kind of get a gist of what's on him, but that's really about it.
You get the gist that he's somebody who's used to getting his ass kicked.
Yeah, he's literally not lying. That's all he has on him. Yeah, that's literally all he has on him.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Gothric goes, Zul, at least you can say that the other guy looks worse.
I didn't do shit though. Fuck. Y'all, goddamn.
Nothing else.
feel-
Get the scars.
I feel like the whole I'm traveling with a bunch of magic people. You think it would have popped up in conversation, but cool.
Suddenly you see the door open and you can see a figure coming in that's stroking his mustache, wearing a floppy hat and has a big scarf.
Well, 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 look who finally got here.
He kind of approaches you. He's still stroking. He's adjusts his hat and he tightens the scarf. Bull Thamp, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity, at your service. I trust you've noted the violence in our fair city these past 10 days. I haven't seen so much blood since my last visit to Baldur's Gate, but now I fear I've misplaced a friend amidst of all this. And he kind of seals, like, he looks at Zol, and he just doesn't say anything. My friend's name is Floon. He's got more beauty than brains, and I worry he took a bad way home a couple nights ago, and was kidnapped or worse. If you agree to track him down with all due haste, I can offer you 10 dragons apiece, now. And I can give you 10 times that when you find Floon. May I prevail upon you in my hour of need.
You also got dragons on you?
10 times.
Gothric whispers to the group, I would have done it for free.
Ventura
Don't
kind of
say
leans in.
that.
Don't. It's not recommended.
You don't want your cash. You can give it to me.
He's just stroking his mustache as you guys are like kind of like talking to each other.
What was his name again? Lethem?
Volothan.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait,
Volo.
what
That
are you guys?
Volo.
What are you guys talking about, Cash?
He's
Oh, well,
offering
Are we getting money or are we getting dragons?
Oh, oh, my dear friend. Dragons are what the currency of Waterdeep is called. He shows you a coin and has a picture of a dragon on it.
Oh, that's stupid. All right.
And the coin is gold, I'm assuming?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Offer 10 of these to each of you, and again, if once the quest is completed, I will offer 10 times what I've paid you in the start.
well, I don't know about the others, but I'm down.
Sign me up.
Wonderful.
Count
This
me
shall
in.
be hopefully you can end up creating a tale to tell. It'll be wonderful. Now, he hands
Money, so count me in.
He
I'm
hands
sorry.
each of you a small pouch containing 10 gold pieces.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna be in one of Volo's stories. Oh my god.
I know, right? How very exciting.
Yes, that's why I got so much coin, because of my guide to monsters. Of course, it's my newest book.
So, besides the 10 gold, can you, put a book in there too?
Well, I don't have any on me right now, but once I get my copies back, I can get you a book.
Sounds good. Let me write that down. I'm getting a book too.
Oh, and don't forget, Floon must be delivered alive for you to get the 10 times.
Okay. You guys ask him questions. I'm gonna take a nap.
Floon is a handsome male, I would say. He's about in his early 30s with wavy red blonde hair. He's dressed in princely garb. And unlike your friend there, he does wear a shirt.
Where did you see him last?
Here, before he left for the night.
How many nights ago?
Couple days.
As this conversation is going on, I'm going to approach the hole, pick up the very shiny thing that I've thrown, and just drop it down the hole, asking if he's down there.
He can't be down there, dear lady. He left.
Look back down. Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure he didn't go down the hole.
Mr. Bartender, why was this hole installed? Is it for entertainment?
Well, it's it leads to the Underdark. It's more of an adventure down there, you know. They promise wealth, adventure. Adventures go down there, but many of them don't come back. Dangerous.
Must be fun down there if they never come back.
Yeah, fun. I would suggest you do not think about going down that hole anytime soon, as you will not come back. You are too young and apparently innocent.
Was Flynn seen leaving with anybody?
No, he was not. My only guess is you can go ahead and I would suggest looking at the Skewered Dragon first. It's a dark, bawdy tavern in the dock ward. We go there pretty often if we're not here, so I would suggest looking there first.
You said he was a human, right? Or
Yes.
okay.
Handsome.
Did he have like any enemies that you're aware of?
No, I don't think so.
Does not know much. Okay.
Does Guthrie know how well the city is patrolled by anyone who could possibly have seen something that night? Like guards or...
I mean, not that I know of. I mean, you're welcome to. That's why I'm paying you guys to investigate.
Mhm.
I just don't have the time to do that when you're as busy and popular and a celebrity like me.
Makes sense.
Do you know of any of his friends that might have more information that we can visit?
I don't know any of his friends, other than me, of course.
Right. No family.
Not that I know of.
Where does he
You said he-
work?
I don't know where he works.
How
So
do
you
we
say
recognize him?
your friends. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry. So you say you're friends, but you don't know if he even has a job or who his family is or what. You're not really giving us a lot to go on.
I
Other
told you
than
what he
he's
looked
handsome.
like, and I told you where to start. I don't know what more you need from me. I don't know his personal life.
What kind of
Who are
fucking
we
friend are
to
you?
question the great Polo?
Kind of friend we are? Well, we go out drinking, we gamble, and we go home. We keep everything else at home, I guess.
Did you lost a bet to somebody? Does
Huh.
he lost a bet
I
to
never
someone?
I never lose bets.
No, but he does, probably.
I wouldn't know about any bets he made otherwise. I mean, we gambled, we were doing fine. Outside of that, I wouldn't know.
Okay. But how do we recognize him? Like,
I-
does he have a scar or
Well,
particular clothing
he's a
he's
human
always
male in his
wearing?
early 30s with wavy red blonde hair. And he's also
Ah.
dressed in princely garb. You know, I don't know how many people that you know that have red hair dressed in princely garb.
Not much, so that will be enough to recognize him.
And his name is Floon.
Wait, was it blonde hair or red wavy hair?
Red blonde hair. That's wavy.
Oh. Okay.
Like a strawberry blonde.
Yeah. Any other reasonable questions?
So can we just go to the skewered dragon and walk in, or is there something
Yeah.
specific we need to know about it?
No, it's just a nice tavern. Well, I would say nice. It's a tavern.
Nice.
A lot of gambling there.
But no
Yeah.
secret passcodes we might need.
No, I mean it's in the dock ward, so it's a little dirty and not quite my kind of area. But there's not too many places that you can gamble, and that's one of them.
Fair enough. Alright, I think I have my questions answered. At least the ones you can answer. We will do our best.
Onwards to the Skewer Dragon, I'd say.
If we do find him, where do we meet you?
Just bring him back here.
Okay.
I'll be here waiting, working on my book. And in case you're curious, you can go to any bookstore and buy any of my Guide to Monster books.
Think we can get
Freeze
an autograph?
better.
Well, you won't be getting the Guide to Monsters book. That's my newest book. If you guys do get a book, I ain't gonna give you my new book. You can have my, if you guys complete this, I gotta hold on. Now, you know what? Yeah, I'll get you. If you guys complete this, you can have a Guide to Monsters.
Sweet.
My new one
Great,
is
I've been
my
dying
new-
to know how many set points goblins have.
My newest one is Guide to Spirits and Specters. I'm very knowledgeable and have many tales about encounters with ghosts.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet them?
Ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was out there once. I was on a group of adventurers. We were gonna go. They were gonna go slay a red dragon, and I was with them so I could tell their tale. And then suddenly we were traveling during nights trying to get there in haste. And during camp, suddenly I saw 2 ghosts come. But luckily, with me and my knowledge, which will be shared in the book, I was able to get those ghosts to leave the party alone so they can continue their important adventure. I did it by myself.
Wow, you're so brave.
That I am.
So how'd you scare them off?
You'll have to buy the book.
Can't wait to read it.
Be a top seller.
I'm sure it is.
Given the circumstances, it'd be kind of weird to do what I'm about to do, but I'm going to approach Paul nonchalantly, just put an arm on his shoulder and just like, hey, for 20 coal coins, I'll tell you my story.
Well, what's your story?
Right poetry. I'm covering the scars. Did you not want to know how I got them?
Well, if the story's good, I'll make a book and I will give you 10% of the earnings.
Bet. I make up the most elaborate story about being kidnapped by a red dragon, carried to his nest, and kept as a fucking gold cleaner for like years until an adventuring party came in and tried to kill it, couldn't, but I took the opportunity to flee.
He starts writing all this down in like a blank piece of paper. Interesting. That's quite a story. That's where you got the scars?
Totally.
So how'd you survive over? Did they feed you? Did they?
Well, they had really nice kobolds, and there was one goblin. They were very inept because they had never tasted food, and me being able to cook make them very happy. So they kept me alive.
Wonderful. I don't like goblins very much.
Oh, you would love Poblin.
He just continues writing down your tale.
Moon is stealing all the rolls. Bill is still fully passed out in his chair.
Hey, Zul, you doing okay?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, Zul, you doing okay?
Oh, he's asleep.
Well, damn it, we need to kind of get going sometime, guys.
Do we
like,
really
we
dare
kinda-
to wake him up?
Mage
Well, I'm
Hand
not gonna do
slapped the shit out of him.
You mage hand him?
Yeah?
That's all you get slapped by a mage hand. Yeah, wait.
You got a ghost in here.
Ghost, you say? I shall take care of this.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
I suggest you guys go start on your, go to the dock ward.
On the bright side, if this place has a bunch of gambling and other stuff, it might actually have some good food compared to here.
True.
You have to complain about the artichokes?
I
I
mean,
really
they're
am
not bad,
traveling
but
with
they
rich
can always be
people.
better.
I've never seen food with less color in my life.
I'm just gonna warn you right now, you keep making those comments, you're gonna have to start looking out for your wallet.
Oh god, it's so far away.
It is actually really far away. It is quite the walk.
Hypothetically. But I haven't been able to get a short rest in.
I would say them talking and everything else, and yeah, you can go ahead and procure.
Okay,
hit
great.
dice if you 1 hit dice.
1 hit point. All right. Yeah. God, I'm rolling shit today.
That's the 4-3. Let's go.
All right. So as you guys walk through the city, it's quite a bit of a walk from here. It's gonna be like an hour and a half to 2 hours actually. The city is pretty massive, and as well as having to stop when a wagon is being pulled through. You guys, a couple of you being from Waterdeep or been here a while, understand that getting from one ward to the other can take some time. As you guys get closer to the dock ward, you guys go to, as you turn a corner, you find yourselves on a street that has been taped off by the city watch. Lying on the cobblestones are a half-dozen corpses, seemingly the victims of some terrible skirmish. Watch officers have disarmed and arrested 3 blood-drenched humans, are in the midst of questioning witnesses. One officer sees you and goes, "Hey, get on, nothing to see."
Damn. I got fucked up.
Does one of the 3 humans have red wavy blonde hair?
That's a good question. As you kind of like go to look past this guard that's trying to shoo you, you manage to get a quick look. You do not see anybody with that matches the description of who you are looking for.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get going. The less we have to deal with the watch, the better.
I am gonna sneak away from the party. Hopefully sneak away from the party. Let me actually roll for that.
They're gonna know you're gone. I mean, there's no if you're
Nah.
if you're
It's fine.
separated from
I'll-
the party, they'll know you're not there.
I leave a minor illusion of me just tiny.
Is there something you wanted to do though?
Yeah, actually. I'm gonna pull background.
Alright. So what are you doing?
I'm just making a stupid excuse, like I need to go to the bathroom or something like that, to just split up from the party for a second and find someone that can tell me a little bit more about the area, and if they've seen anything of interest to me, specifically about this person.
As you and the group continue to walk through the dock ward, you can definitely get a weird feeling from this area. You can see like tall, densely packed tenements leave most of the neighborhood in shadow at the ground level. Tons of shadows. Most of the street lamps have had their glass smashed and their candles stolen. You do get the smells of salt that linger as you pass down rows of rundown buildings.
Not a good place to be dressed like a prince, I can guarantee you that much.
I will mention that somebody in your party does stick out like a sore thumb in this area.
Ice the
I wonder why all
sorcerer.
these people are looking at me like this. Gothric
Just
goes
be ready
around
to-
asking random people if they've seen anyone dressed kind of like me in the past few days.
Like kind of like with the hair and everything as you're investigating.
Yeah, the expensive clothing mostly.
Yeah, make me an investigation check, please.
Will do.
By the second or third, I'm going to be constantly following him.
Oh my.
Yeah, so people tell you that they've seen him come out and go out of that tavern down the road.
Okay.
Make me a perception as well.
Okay. Making all the checks right now. Ooh.
Thank you.
May
Fine.
this be the second or third person they talked to.
No, this was the first one.
God fucking damn it. Would I catch that while walking up to him?
I mean, he's not being quiet about asking these people those questions, so you would have heard him ask.
Can I do a perception?
And he's still with the party. Yeah, go ahead. Somebody else has to join Zol in the bad rolls.
That was her
Someone
first
had
bad
to.
roll.
Someone had to. That is my first bad one, yeah.
Yeah, no, so you don't really notice anything as the party gets back together. But you guys do notice that there is one nearby shop that stands out from the others. It's a deep purple facade, and in the window hangs a stuffed beholder. And above the door hangs a sign whose letters spell Old Exegblob Shop. Exegblob Shop? I'm typing it out.
The blob. Sure.
Everything is purple.
Oh, that's where Zeffy
Like
works,
that.
right?
No,
And there's a
I don't
stuffed
work here,
and there's a stuffed purple
Oh.
beholder right in the window.
but I would love to go inside.
Yeah. Looks interesting.
We're going inside.
I sure am.
Does everybody else
Well,
go
I was
inside
dragging
with
you
them?
along technically because you said you were interested.
I'm also going inside.
Okay, I will go inside with them, but I want to do something stupid for each one of them.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
As they're going into the shop, I want to just fucking do your typical, burglar / mom thing to make sure that no one lost anything on the way. I want to start with the small one, because I imagine she's the first one to go through the door.
You wouldn't really know if they've like anything is from, it has been taken from them.
Well, I would know in some case.
Well, yeah, you can make a check on Kothric because you absolutely know what he has on him.
Alright, investigation or sleight of hand?
It would be a sleight of hand if you don't want him to know. You're gonna get caught one of these times with these bad rolls. Kothric, make me a perception.
Yes. Perception. Here.
Kothric still has the same amount of items on him as he did when you checked them last.
Okay. I just take a look behind the door, just casually.
Yeah, so as you
making sure
kind
no
of
one
like
followed.
Yes, as you look around and everybody steps into the store, a cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out of the shop door as you peer inside. Every wall is painted purple, and every dusty knickknack on the shelves is dyed a deep violet. The hairless old gnome sitting cross-legged on the counter wears plum-colored robes. His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple face-painted eyes. The gnome lowers a pipe and exhales a cloud of lavender smoke before raising a hand. Hail and well met. Come browse the shelves of the most curious curiosity shop in the world.
Well met, kind sir.
Welcome.
Tell me, is
Anything
the purple beholder in the shelves, is that one for sale?
Oh, I'm sorry, that one is not for sale.
Ah, what a bummer.
But I got many purple knickknacks.
Why is everything purple?
Why isn't everything purple is what you should be asking, dear. Purple's the best color. Purple makes everything look better.
True! I agree, I have a
I mean, I am purple
Holy
myself.
spirits making my boys cut off in the middle of that sentence. You don't need to find out. It's
Oh?
What?
I am making an inappropriate joke for Twitch. I'm trying to be PG for now.
Ventura kind of coughs at the overwhelming smell of lavender that's just like kind of going like wafting around the place.
Now, what would you guys like to buy?
What you got for sale?
I got a purple pipe here that blows bubbles.
How much does that go for?
Two gold pieces.
If no one else wants it, then I'll surely take it.
Go ahead.
Wonderful, here's your pipe, young sir. I also have here a vest with 100 tiny purple pockets.
How much?
How tiny we talking?
It's very tiny. One gold
Like to
piece.
the point that they're barely pockets.
Yes. Yeah, they're barely.
So, like, how big is it for like anyone can wear it?
Yes, I got them in all sizes.
Perfect. I give 1 gold, and I want it in the size of Kothric, so
Oh
he
my.
can fit into this.
Wonderful, here you go.
All right, this should cover up the more fancy garb, so you fit in a little bit.
Yeah, because a
It is.
bright purple vest with 100
I
purple
don't know
pockets.
if
I'm
I don't
pink.
know if the purple vest that screams "I got scammed by the fucking bald" screams fitting in, but
Well,
you
now-
know.
Now that you guys have bought a couple items, I don't offer this to everybody, but he pulls out a purple nightcap. When you wear this, you are promised pleasant dreams.
Does it have little stars on it too?
Yes, it does.
So cute.
This is only 5 gold pieces.
Wait, but Zeffy, I paid a lot of money for these clothes. Why would I want to cover them up?
Because you will lose your clothes if you walk around like that.
No way, the people would do that? They seem so lovely here.
As
Oh,
he's
usually
saying
I'm
this,
from
I
here.
want another slide of hand check, please.
Well, you already checked it, so I'm gonna say you know that
No.
he has it. You've been in the shop.
I know that he has it. I'm not saying to check him.
What are you sleight of handing then?
I was just grabbing the entire fucking pouch.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
I like how before this you gave us an entire thing about the rules and laws of the
Oh.
city, and you were immediately just like, fuck that, stealing everything.
Wow, you roll a 7 and he rolls a 1. So yeah, you have his pouch. I'm gonna say you can't keep it though. It's his gold. But you
No,
have
I'm
it for
just
the-
gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna stand right behind him, just bouncing it in my hand until he realizes that he doesn't have it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Then he would know. So as you turn around, Kathra, you can see that Muna is you know juggling your coin purse.
Kofik starts to blush a little and he says, well, that's a valuable lesson, I think.
Should be, and I chuck it back to you.
Man, I must have left that. It must have fallen out of my pocket on the floor. Thanks for handing that back to me.
Yeah,
Hey, no. Hey, you see a, blonde-looking motherfucker wearing clothes that looks kind of like his, kind of dicking around the, what was the fuck, skewered dragon lately, last night or two?
Yeah, I recognize it. It sounds somewhat familiar.
And
How would it be more familiar?
Well, we don't talk about stuff that happens here at the Dock Ward, so I'm gonna pass.
but I'm asking, and you said he's a gnome, so I'm just kind of like, I gotta put my hands on the table, just kind of like tower over him. But I'm asking nicely.
Go and make me an intimidation check, please.
This will probably backfire because I can't. The highest I've rolled is a natural 10 today. Nope. Cool. Yeah.
Yikes.
He goes, listen, Mr. Strongman, we don't do that here. We don't just talk about things that happen in the dock ward. It's how you lose a finger.
You
I'm
got 10 of them.
gonna do the expected thing and just go to Soul, put a hand on his shoulder. With the other hand, I'm gonna do a little trick with 5 gold coins and just ask the gnome nicely, would you tell me about it?
You're offering him 5 gold coins. Make me a persuasion.
Oh my.
He kind of puts his hand out.
I give him the 5 gold coins.
Restart my shit.
Well, the guy that you're describing, I saw him walk out of the tavern with a well-dressed man with a similar appearance and kind of the same status, if you were to ask me. And he kind of like leans in because it's only you two, Simona, and so he kind of leans in because he doesn't want to say this out loud. Yeah, they got jumped.
Half figures.
They got jumped right outside my shop by rough-looking men in black leather. I think there were 5 of them, but I don't recognize them. But one of them had a black tattoo of a winged snake on his neck.
Ooh.
So everybody can go ahead and make me a history check on that black snake, please. Zol, I'm gonna say no. You don't get to make a check.
I don't think I would know it even if I rolled well. Yeah.
Gotta be 20 or higher.
Really?
How does he know?
I've read about it.
I'm gonna whisper you, Catherine. Can you get to decide if you want to tell the party or how you want to tell them?
I mean, I also made the fucking 20.
Man. Must be nice to roll above a 10, you guys. That's
Come on,
good
I
for
spent
you.
the entirety of the last campaign rolling fucking 6s.
Hey,
Every time!
I was rolling that once last campaign. You leave me alone.
Gothric's
I'm
eyes kind of
slowly-
light up when he hears about the tattoo, and he tells the group, I've seen this before. A group called the Zents usually wears this proudly, but I don't know much about them.
Vince?
The Zents. G-H-E-N-T-S.
The good old sentiment. They're not someone I would mess with, personally.
Oh, you know about them?
Yeah. And if that's the kind of people that we have to mess with, I don't think we should have taken this job.
Nah, it just makes it more interesting.
Yeah, like just there's the
Rich
glory
and no
that will
value
offer
for their
return.
lives, noted.
Look, some things are more than money. Think about how you will be remembered. And
I will be remembered as slave number 73.
And think about all the purple stuff you guys could find on your adventure.
He's very obsessed with purple.
Purple is a very nice color. It highlights the imperfections of things because it's
That is
very
why
vibrant.
I have that nice purple beholder. It's like it's one of the best I got. I also have a couple other things.
Like,
I got a hilt from a broken sword. I made it purple.
did he paint it?
He did paint it.
is it like a landlord paint job where it's just smeared all over it?
No, it's
Literally
actually
just
it's
dip
done pretty
painted.
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a vial of purple dragon blood. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
You have a vial of fluttering
I
glitter.
don't believe you. I also have a purple diary.
Did it belong to someone else before? Is it written into?
Are you gonna try to look through it?
Sure.
It definitely belonged to somebody
look
else.
with her.
It definitely belonged to somebody else.
What's
What's
the hot
the
gas?
language? Yeah.
Before you guys can fully read it, he pulls it out of your hand. You gotta pay for that.
How much?
1 gold piece.
Here you go.
Here you go. He hands it back to you.
I'm reading a shit.
Right, I'll get back to you. It's a lot. Dear diary. I have a whistle. A purple whistle. Maybe you can give that to this guy. And he points to Cothrick, and if he's in danger, he can blow the whistle.
I was about to say that.
But I already got a bubble pipe. I can only blow on one thing at a time.
I might put a
You
whistle.
need more practice. You need more practice.
You have 2 nose holes, 1 on each side.
Anything
much
else
is the
that you guys
whistle?
would like? I have an enormous dragon scale, and it's purple, and he puts it and he points to it on the shelf.
Can I check if it's actually a real dragon scale?
I'm gonna say you wouldn't know the difference at your current state. You have the right
Would
to assume what
I?
you'd like, but
Okay.
he has a when you go kind of like look at this scale, you can see next to it he has a glass jar containing purple flesh in pickling fluid.
Mmm. Delicious. A snack.
No, I'm leaving.
I'm sorry, what is inside that?
Flesh.
But what kind of flesh are we talking about?
Purple.
But it can also mean anything.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's kind of the whole point of this fucking shop. It could be literally anything, as long as it's purple.
Ventura kind
Yeah.
of takes this lead, and he tells the group, "Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna keep guard outside just in case we spot our guy."
Would you like to, before you leave, would you like to buy a tiny belt? It's purple.
How tiny.
He slowly turns around. How tiny?
Tiny enough. Maybe it'll fit you somewhere.
Ooh, unfortunately, Ventura is not the most skinniest guy, so he just like kind of, no thank you, and then he turns around and walks out the door.
What is this, a belt for ants?
How about you guys? Maybe the purple spoon? It's engraved with M on the handle.
How small is that satin belt?
It's pretty small. It's like a belt for like a gnome.
Do we have proof of testing?
Well, I mean, you can tell by looking at it. Well, you guys, what about this? It's a.
Yeah, but how would it fit?
I have a purple key.
Oh, I'll buy that one. For if we come across any purple locks on our adventure.
2 gold pieces.
Yep.
All right,
I'll
make sure
take
you
it.
add a purple key to your inventory.
Definitely not painted over.
It is someone's house key, just painted over. It's gonna be great.
And honestly, let me get the spoon as well, for if we find any purple yogurt.
1 gold piece for this purple spoon that has
Yep.
an M engraved into it.
Here you go.
He's gonna keep
love
offering you
shopping.
stuff if you keep buying stuff.
I'm gonna buy the fucking belt and just put it around my neck and just start pulling.
Joel's like waiting outside impatiently, wanting to go to this goddamn tavern, but not knowing where the fuck it is. Like, fuck.
Would Ventura know where the tavern would be?
Yeah, absolutely. I have this here. It's a purple urn. It contains the ashes of a long-lost hero.
What's the name on the urn?
It's kind of faded out. You can't really make it out. You would be able to with a little bit of work. Like, you put something over it and like you could figure it out. You can't tell right now though.
But does he know?
No, I do not.
I'm going to just wave my hand, make a minor illusion of a very big key ring with a bunch of keys on them.
Oh,
And I'm just gonna go, come on in.
Hold on. Your magic doesn't work in here.
Oh my fucking god, it has an anti-magic field. Okay, that's great. Where is it coming from?
You don't know.
Does he actually have anti-magic flowers?
No, you don't see any flowers. My bad, you do see purple flowers for sure.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen enough purple. I'm out of here.
What about this, I got this purple petrified mouse.
I'm gonna drag whoever doesn't leave out. I'm not the strongest, but I don't think anyone in the shop is stronger than me at this moment.
How did you say in business? It's just junk.
It's just junk.
By scamming tourists, like
You're not wrong.
What about
He's
this?
he's tripled his profits today.
I got a purple holy symbol.
Nope. I've seen enough purple.
I got a purple
Now who's
handkerchief.
paying? I'm out.
I got a purple letter.
May I ask for something special? That
What
you
are you looking
probably
for?
have. A really nice looking purple cloak. Not with the tiny holes or...
I'm sorry, I actually don't have that one.
Ah,
What?
so you have
What?
everything except that.
But I got this small purple statue, and it's a smug halfling.
Purple garden gnome.
I got a bright
Yeah.
purple feather.
Guys,
that
just because he has a
halfling is
list doesn't mean it's all
100%
important.
Someone's run into a basilisk, and we need to get away from me.
I've got a bright purple tooth.
Look, the only thing we are really interested in is the beholder in your window.
Not for sale.
But how do we get it? Do you want something for it? Like something else?
Not for sale.
Like a trade?
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
If the beholder were to get a different color, would you start painting all your products that color?
No, purple's the best color.
Okay, noted.
You know what? You've bought enough, so here, have this on me.
Oh?
It's a purple coin.
That must be worth so much more than a gold coin.
Does not substitute monetary value.
Yeah, that's not-
On it says Zoblop Shop. So you can summon him whenever you need some junk.
It's an incredibly rare material called plastic. It's so weird, no one has managed to replicate it. Can we move on?
Who is still in the shop, by the way?
Just you
I'm
and
leaving.
oh, just you.
Okay. Kotrek didn't notice anybody leaving, but now he suddenly realizes he's all alone and he gets out of the shop.
He goes, you guys have a great day. Bye bye.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
It
Nice.
smells like a shaman fucked up in there.
Patrick, it sounds like you have more things you got after you got. You sound like you bought a lot of stuff. What did you get?
Yeah, well, lovely establishment. I got myself a purple bubble pipe, a purple key, a purple spoon, and a purple coin.
And you also have a purple vest now.
Oh, okay. And I'll
Wha-
definitely be coming back here.
Put one of the items on each little pocket, but they stick up a lot because they're very tiny pockets.
And we start walking because I don't know where we're going.
As you guys walk away, you hear again, bye, out of the shop.
Oh god.
I walk a little faster.
All right, so you guys, go ahead. Oh, all right, so
I'm
you
gonna-
guys are, you guys are headed obviously towards Skewer Dragon. You guys are only a couple steps away. The Skewer Dragon looks like a ruin. Both of its front-facing windows are smashed in, and a ship's anchor is lodged through the roof. Through the windows, you can see a group of haggard people drinking from huge tankards.
Does it look like it's supposed to be dilapidated, or does that seem like a recent thing?
The ship's anchor looks like something that you would think has just been sitting there for a while, but the windows definitely isn't something that...
Such a weird choice for decoration, but I love it.
It's part of the charm.
Let's make our way inside.
Yeah, let's get inside.
All right. As you guys step inside, we're going to go ahead and take our 10-minute break here.
Woo. Second tavern in the same day. Let's get fucked up.
Fuck it up. All right.
Pub crawl.
So as you guys kind of like walk in, you can see there's plenty of dock workers that are just drinking. As you guys, again, as I mentioned, you guys did walk in. You guys get a couple eyes, like kind of like checking you guys up and down as you walk in. And yeah, other than that, just lots of dock workers drinking.
Gothric just smiles and waves at all the people eyeing him.
Ventura quickly takes his hand down. Just like, hey, stop.
Yes.
Is there anybody in here that seems like a what's the term? Somebody frequents the place, like somebody who like seems like they're very
Like a
like,
regular?
at ease there. Yeah, right. Fuck, I don't know why that skipped my head.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Honestly, yeah, most of these dock workers are all pretty comfortable here. Like they're definitely coming here pretty often.
I'm gonna go over to one of the tables that has like one or two empty seats. I'm just gonna take one of them and just sit down next to them.
Kind of the table kind of like looks at you, you know, that side look like you're taking a seat.
You guys look like honest, hardworking folk, and I'm just trying to do the same as, just trying to do some honest work for myself. In this particular work, I'm looking for somebody that may or may not have gotten snatched around here.
Haven't heard
Got
of
a
them.
blonde hair, fancy clothes, was with somebody who dressed the same.
Don't know who you're talking about.
I'm gonna look over at the group, be like, slide 5 gold across, be like, how's your memory now?
You know what? I do remember seeing somebody look like that. I remember seeing that kind of the guy you're describing. He was drinking with some very loud storyteller with like a hat, scarf. I know that the guy with the hat left, and the guy you're describing, he stuck around a long time to meet with someone else.
I want to know what happened after they left.
Actually, we actually know the person that he was hanging out with. Renair Neverember, actually. The son of Waterdeep's previous Open Lord. Chip off the old block, that one. Smears one, and then somebody else speaks up. There's another spoiled rich noble who likes to rub our noses in it.
Yeah. Fuck those nobles. What happened to them?
Well, they stayed, they drank, they played some cards. But they left around a little before midnight, and 5 men followed them out. After that, couldn't tell you. Not our business.
You know these guys that follow them?
Well, they haven't returned to the tavern since, but I have seen them around a warehouse on Candle Lane. Look for the snake symbol on the door of the warehouse.
Alright, easy enough.
You didn't hear this from me.
Okay. Get up and walk away. You're like, oh, that was way quicker than I thought it was, and I was thoroughly expecting to have to punch someone in the face, so. You guys know where Candle Lane is?
I might know.
Are the street names visible to you guys on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some of them. I don't think, like, the alley... some of the alleys aren't, but I think the big streets are.
Okay, good.
I see it.
Candle.
Cod Lane.
Oh, there it is.
On
Okay.
that one, yeah. Wait, it's Cod Lane?
No, I said, hey, look, there's
Oh.
Cod Lane.
All right, well, that's I guess where these guys like to hang out. You know, the ones that yeah, did the napping.
So kind of quietly, just so like the group can hear. Okay, so you guys really gotta like calm it down over here. You really never know who's gonna be watching, and we really don't know what we're gonna be up against, especially if we are in their territory. So just practice caution.
Sure. You guys heard of this guy? This
A couple of
Never Ember
times.
dude?
You guys know where we're going.
Oh man.
Nice.
Thank you.
The Never Ember dude. Kothric, finally somebody in your circle. So he is the son of the Open Lord. The old Open Lord. Dagalt Never Ember. So he is a very high rank noble here.
Okay.
But I will just casually mention to you is that the old, Open Lord of Waterdeep, Dagalt Everember, did not drop his position. It's been tension, right? Like everybody thinks he did a horrible job, and he ended up leaving the position because of nobody, backed him up. He made a big mess.
And could you repeat the names one more time?
So he has the name for the son, but it's Dagalt Neverember.
Okay. Thank you.
They're looking for two fancy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. And only I know this information?
Yeah, unless you want to share it. Yeah.
Okay. I think I know this Renea Neverember. His father, Thuggold Neverember, is the current sitting...
Or
What did you call it?
the previous one.
The previous... Okay, the previous...
Yeah.
Overlord, Oberlord, what was it? What was
Open
it?
Lord.
Open
Open
Lord.
Lord. Okay. I'm not the quickest writer.
No, it's okay. Overlord wouldn't be a horrible name for him anyway. Like I said, he didn't do a good job. He left a big mess in Waterdeep and alliances and stuff like that. So he's no longer.
So it may be some feud between big names. Who knows?
Fuck it, not really who we're looking for, but
Well, can Ventura look around to see if anybody's like got their attention on us? Like,
Oh, for sure. You guys are newcomers, obviously. Doesn't look like anybody's eavesdropping, but they're keeping an eye on you. Just they're more curious than anything, right? They don't see, especially with certain people dressed certain ways. It's definitely they're not like doing anything. They're just keeping an eye on you. They're curious.
Well, guys, worst case possible, we could always make me wander through the city and see who snatches me up.
okay, I was given a location. I don't know if you remember that from like a minute ago.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Also, I think
Yeah,
there's a lot more people that would want to snatch you up, and not just the guys that we're looking for.
That's a good point. I'm very lovable. Who wouldn't want to snatch me up?
Sure.
Candlelane! Candlelane.
all right, I'm good to go if y'all are.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We have
Just
the
a heads
information,
up
so
for just a heads up for when we get there. Please, just please, don't open up speaking.
Open up what?
Don't open up speaking. Just don't talk to them.
Will do.
So kill first.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh no, the overlay. Oh god.
Who became DM for a second?
Why is my overlay wrong? What am I? Oh, this I gotta do. All right, so all I heard was kill first. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I was more saying do not engage with them, do not talk, do not wave, do not casually approach. Just do not.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to deal with them. If they did take our guy, we're gonna have to deal with them.
Just. Would you know how a good hunter keeps their biggest weapon for last?
No, they use it immediately. What are you talking about? You go for the kill.
Why
first.
would you use
What are
your
you
biggest
talking
weapon
about?
immediately? You want the carcass to be intact. What kind of fucking shit you been doing?
What kind of things are you hunting?
Bro.
Moving on.
I'm just gonna casually mention, don't forget that it's not that you guys are in any trouble. You guys are walking on snow, so you can get the crunch, crunch, crunch. It's a bit chilly out, you know.
What
I
time
got
is
my
it?
purple vest.
At this point, it would be pretty late. It's almost 10. You guys have been
I'm
doing.
snug in my little cloak.
So you're still not wearing a shirt or anything, right? Okay.
I grew up in the outdoors. I don't give a shit.
No chills, no little bums of like cold.
Probably nipping out a bit, but other than that, no, he's good.
This is a fantastic point to bring out the fact that I am very lightly clothed, and if you look at my feet, there's no snow under my feet.
Oh.
How are you doing that?
How can I
What
say? I'm
can
really
you-
hot. Was born
Won't
with it.
deny that. I'm just talking about the snow on your feet.
As you guys
Okay.
kind of continue walking, oh, go ahead. You want to say something, Zol?
I was wondering, like, okay, so just for clarification, are we talking first? Because I was told by a couple people, hey, don't chop people's heads off first. Or are we chopping people's heads off first?
Neither.
Let me go in first. I'll talk to them, and if I need you to chop someone's head off, I'll point.
That's. I feel like how am I not the confused? What? Yes. Okay. Wait, we're talking first. All right.
It's just that you're not talking first.
Well, depending on what kind of warehouse we're going to be walking up to, they could have windows we can look into first, and then assess from there.
Good idea.
You sound like you've done this before.
Are you with the watch?
No.
What are you a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop, right? That's a thing.
You know, it's part of the Waterdeep rules to tell me if you're part of the watch.
Where is that listed here? I don't see. No, just kidding. I'm not part of it.
You're part of the whole watch.
I may know a thing or two.
We could always stake out the warehouse and tell each other scary stories at night.
What's your idea of scary?
Oh, you know, goblins, orcs. Oh,
Bed bugs.
no. I mean the bad ones.
The horrors of man.
Yeah.
So as you guys continue walking, you know it's still lightly snowing, nothing crazy. You do walk by somebody that's on a box, like a soapbox, and he's like, "I have this here for sale. This can cure any disease and any problem."
Is it purple though?
It is not purple.
Okay. No interest.
He's like, "No matter what your issue is, this can fix it. For the low price of 1 gold piece.
Oh
What's
shit!
in
Can
it?
you prove that?
Yes, I can, young man. You want to see?
Cool. I pull up my axe. Be like, all right, cool. Let's test it out real quick.
Well, a smaller wound.
I mean, I only really got one size of wound.
It's all right. I can take care of this. And he pulls out like a belt knife. Now watch. Any volunteers? 'Cause I ain't cutting myself.
Can I just kick him in the nuts?
I mean, I can't stop you if that's what you want to do.
I mean, I have what is called.
I'd like you to look up the rules of the city.
I have plausible deniability. He's drawn a weapon.
It's a belt knife. It's like
It
a.
is a weapon.
It's like this really tiny, tiny knife.
It is a weapon.
I'll volunteer.
All right, come up, young lady.
All right.
All right, show me your hand. I'm just gonna do a small cut on the palm of your hand.
Hmm.
So he takes his belt knife and he does cut just enough to bleed, but not deep, you know, just enough for you to bleed. And he grabs your wrist and shows your hand to everybody. See, this is the wound. He grabs one of his elixirs. He pours it over. He leans in, and he pours it over the wound. I'm gonna whisper you something.
Mm-hmm.
Bear in mind, if it doesn't work, you might lose a hand. Is that what they do to thieves in the city? I can't remember.
No, not exactly.
Hmm.
Thank God, though. Ooh.
So we did.
All right, so he pours like I said, he pours it over the hand, and then he grabs her wrist, and you can just see it slowly heal, and it's just fully healed. Look at this, the best elixir around. Before you know it, this will be sold in every shop, but until then, I got my stock right here, right now. 1 gold, but you know what? We'll do 4 silver.
4 silver? That is cheap. You should sell this for at least a gold.
Everybody's like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should buy it. And people will start coming up to the soapbox with their, some coins to start buying some of his elixirs.
This is pristine. Man, I thought I had a scar here, but that's gone too.
What was the penalty for charming a person without consent? 1,000
look at
gold
the
pieces in
code
exile
legal.
or something?
All enchantment magic
against
is already
citizens.
illegal.
Using magic to influence a citizen, fine or damage is up to 1,000 gold and an edict. Hey.
Uh-huh.
I step off the stage and I walk to Kothric. I'm like, you better not buy this shit. And I keep walking.
I was about to say, can I make a perception check?
You can still make a perception check, yeah, as she walked up to you. Go ahead.
Let me check.
Ooh, damn.
Hey!
Oh, I will not be
Um,
buying anything, I think.
She has no wound on her hand.
Okay. But I can't see if it looks like she's lying or anything.
Oh, you wanted to insight her, is what you wanted.
Oh, sorry.
So if you
Yeah,
remember, I don't let you insight other players, but you have the right
Okay.
to assume what you think is. If you think she's lying, then you can think she's lying. If not, so just
Okay.
assume what you would personally think.
Okay.
Don't I get to roll deception or persuasion though?
I'm not letting him roll against you, is what I just said.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he has the right to make his own assumption whether you're.
Does
Thank you
this
for the
guy's
heads up,
dagger
though.
look weird?
You mean the belt knife?
Yeah. Is there something up with that?
You can make a perception on the belt knife, sure, when he pulled it out and.
It.
That.
Oh, okay, there it is.
So, well, we can keep the same roll, but it does so. 15. Not really. It looks like just a simple belt knife. Nothing fancy, but nothing stands out to you either.
Figured if the healing was fake, what if it was the wound that was fake? But if that's not the case, then just another grifter.
He's selling these elixirs like hotcakes right now, so.
Godric turns to Zeffy and he asks, "Are you sure I shouldn't buy one?"
Oh, I am 100% sure as I say that. I'm just wrapping my hands so that I'm actually covering the wound.
I see, I see.
All right.
Shall we?
Onwards.
That was an easy 5 gold I just made.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, he said for 5 gold, just make it look like your hand is healthy. So I did.
I'm going to just, as you're wrapping your hand, give you a firm tap on the shoulder,
Yes.
and you will heal for 1 hit point. Healing.
Thank you.
Tell me, how does one make it look like their hand is healthy?
Illusion.
Ooh.
Illusion.
Magic.
You'll have to show me one day.
Pull out your hand.
Okay, Godric pulls out his hand.
I minor illusion a wound on it.
Oh wait, I know how to minor illusion.
Why did you ask?
I thought maybe you gave it some flair or something, like a personal touch. Yeah, no, I got this shit.
I know that one
Since I was
actually.
12.
Yeah. I know that one. So as you guys continue walking, gloom envelops a alley as dark as a dungeon and as odorous as one too. Nearly all the street lamps have been smashed. The only light that pierces the darkness is a faint flickering from down the lane like a distant candle. As you get towards that candle, you can see that it's across the street from a warehouse that has lights up a black winged snake above the door's handle.
Oh, there it is.
Don't tell me, guys, but I think I've seen this snake before.
You sure about that?
Have you?
I think I am.
I'm gonna give you the most how the fuck look.
I mean, I know.
And
what
just
you're
make
told
sure
about it.
you
Have
don't
actually seen it.
own any people, right?
No, must have been a book or something, I don't know.
A
Real
book.
familiar though.
Just like
Huh.
bombastic side eye. Just
So this is a 2-story warehouse. The warehouse stands at the back of an outer yard behind a high fence.
I can probably get up to that second story.
Is there any windows in this warehouse?
You can do a quick walk around.
Sure.
Sure.
You guys are just gonna walk around this warehouse.
Stealthily.
So anybody that's not, and you don't have to make a stealth check if you're like kind of like in the street and you know what I mean, across on the sidewalk. But anybody that's walking around it will have to make a stealth check.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Oh.
I'm not even approaching.
Hey, my first
yet.
one.
Woo!
Nice.
So as you guys kind of like take a quick walk around, you're just trying to be quiet, not catch any attention. you do notice that there is 3 points of entry. There's the front door, a large warehouse loading door, and a painted over window.
Windows, do they look like built in, or do they look like they could slide open?
They look like, if possible, you could if you could get to it, it would slide open.
Okay.
How
The
high are
front
they?
door has a sliding peephole that can only be opened from the inside. You know what I'm talking about, like those typical like. Tunk, tunk.
Password.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Can I put my ear up to the window just to see if I can like make out anything going on inside?
Yeah, make me a perception.
Oh.
So you put your head, you got a little bit of paint on your ear, and you did not hear anything.
I just don't notice the pain on my ear, so I'm just like stuck with that for a while.
But you did not hear anything in there. The warehouse is pretty thick in the walls and whatnot, so it's not unheard of that you wouldn't hear anything if they weren't moving something in there. Yeah.
Were there any windows up on the second story? Or
No.
just first?
Let me double check. Oh, actually, the only window is actually on the second floor.
Oh, it's the only window.
Yeah, so he could have acrobated it up. I'll just go ahead and say that. No problem. But the only window is on the second floor.
Still nothing.
Alright guys, so do we have any stealthy, stabby crime doers in our group?
I'm going to do two things while this is happening. First, casting comprehend languages on myself, and then pulling out my disguise kit and making a fake snake tattoo on my chest, just under my clothes.
No, that is fine. That's exactly what it's there for. But remember, every time you use the disguise kit, you'll have to pay to refill it after you use it once.
I know.
I'm just a reminder, but that absolutely can do that for you, no problem.
I could minor illusion it, but I think the disguise kit would be more useful because it's a disguise kit. I will refill it later, but yeah. Those two things done, I'll just walk up to the door and just knock 3 times, expecting the party to not be behind me.
I kind of
Hey,
spray
Ven,
up
you-
to the side. Just
Yeah, Ven,
wait
you're
my
pretty good at climbing, yeah?
One could say.
Okay. I mean, 2 of us could probably get in through that window.
I look back up. I like the way you think.
I was told no talking.
I can get on all fours and be like a kitchen step thingy for you guys, if it helps.
A step still.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know now, I weigh almost 300 pounds.
Oh, I can take it. Don't judge me by my purple vest.
I feel like that's what it's designed for, is to be judged.
Yeah, that may be the case.
No, that's fine, I ain't that high up.
So, yeah,
Can
I'll climb up
everybody?
there.
Yeah, can everybody give me a type in chat what their passive perception is?
Oh dear.
Ooh.
For you 2 new ones, it is on your sheet to the left.
Yeah.
I miss having
Oh,
the 20
Oh,
step
no.
in red.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think any of you actually are gonna notice what I'm trying to. No.
Oh no. We're not very good at the seeing stuff.
So
But
you,
anyways.
Muna, so you go bang, 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 on the front door. Doof, 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 doof.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
That's right. That's fantastic. It's probably empty.
You said there was a third way of entry, right?
There was the window, the loading dock door, and the front door.
All right, and right now, Muna's at the front door.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just skitter my way to the loading dock door just to see what's happening back there.
You can see that there's a fence that is in front of the loading dock that, you know, like has just an opening fence door that then leads into the yard, which then the yard has a loading dock door.
What can I see over the fence?
A loading dock door.
Is there nobody there? Is there no movement?
Nothing.
Can I join her?
Yeah, you can be, you know, beside her when she looks over.
Yeah.
As you look through the fence, yeah, you don't see anybody in the yard.
Shall I slip in?
Sure, why not?
All right, hop over
Just-
the fence.
The fence
Me
is
too.
really tall.
I climb onto his shoulders and jump over the fence.
What's your strength modifier?
8. So it is
You-
-1.
You are not jumping over the fence.
All right.
Can I just
You wanna
check if
go?
the door of the fence is open?
Yes, it is open.
Oh,
Just creaks open.
Good thinking.
It's not even a loud creak, just a.
Yeah.
And now you have access to the loading doors.
man, it's poor
Oh.
security.
I just see her jumping and I'm just opening the door.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Come.
Go towards the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Put my ears against the door. Can I hear anything? Like by the crack.
You cannot hear anything.
All right. Is there a way to open this door?
There would be like, yeah, there's a particular like handle.
Before you open it, can I check underneath the door if there's an opening? Like I can see inside.
Yes,
can
you
do whatever
kind
you
of.
want.
So you kind of like go underneath a little bit to look inside. You do see there's no hole, but the handle that you need to use to open this on your guys' side does have a lock on it.
Okay.
You can tell there's like a lock on the handle on the outside.
Just what kind of lock? Is it inside the door or is it just I don't. How do you say that?
Yeah, just kind of like built into the handle of the side of this, because this thing will open sideways. So you take the right
Okay.
and you push it to the left to open it, and it's just locked. Like there's a hanging lock on the handle, and like, you know, on the wall, so it won't slide open.
Okay.
You break it?
It will make a sound.
I already knocked on the door. I don't think you can make more.
Yeah.
Granted, there is a difference between "Hello, is anybody there?" and "Fucking get ready, bitch."
Yeah, right.
And
Talking
there
about
is also
breaking.
a secret knock, maybe like they don't react and just knock, 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 but there's a rhythm for it.
But I
don't
know that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that, and even if there was one, it would probably wouldn't be the same for every place.
True. That is true. Talking about breaking things, you mentioned the door has one of those sliding peepholes.
Yes,
Can it be open from my side?
It
Can I
cannot.
just open it? Ah, god damn it. I was hoping to cast fucking Mage Hand on the other side and open it.
Yeah, that front door is also locked.
God damn it.
Can you look through the keyhole
On the front door?
on our door, right?
Your door is
sliding
more
door.
of like a master lock kind of thing on the outside. Meaning it's like more of a hanging lock.
Okay, so with a chain and all that.
Like a lock. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I
So
tap
does
on
this.
Thor's shoulder. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll be right back. I skitter out of there. I try to look for Ventura up there, because I know they went up there. They're like,
Yeah, I don't think we
Why?
resolved that yet. I was like gonna lift them up to the window.
So now that you're
But
doing
we are,
that,
but we are over there.
yeah, I will resolve your two real quick now because everybody was kind of doing something a little different. So Zol, you lift Ventura up to the window.
Easy.
No problem.
Yeah.
That window, I'll just tell you right now, you can clearly tell it is also locked, but you're gonna look
I
through it.
brought the right person.
You're gonna look through it, right? Oh, wait, no, it's painted. I said it's painted over, so you can't see through the window, and it is locked.
What kind of lock is it? Is it like a latch on the inside, or is it like a?
It's literally just like it's like a window lock. You can get it from the outside, I think. Let me double check.
With like a little like with a lockpick, just kind of like sliding it underneath the door hinge, kind of Home Alone style. Just
Yeah, like a credit card, just like kind of jiggle, like a little latch, like off.
Yeah, so it's like a little latch that you would have to unlock. It is locked though, but you do have access to it.
All right, I want to try to pick it open.
All right, so you're trying to do this stealthily, right?
Yes.
So make a stealth check as well. So you're gonna make a stealth check and then a sleight of hand to see how quiet you can do this. That 8 is not enough. You put your and yeah, that it's a minute of every time you fail, it's another minute goes by. So you're sitting there, tick 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 tick. I'll say at this point, Zephy would have came up after you doing the minute of failing that pig. Zephy comes up.
We got a door that needs to be opened if you have the chance.
Might have better luck with that than this. All right, get me down, please.
I mean, if a lock's a lock, you know.
Well, there's different types of locks. This one's more. I think this one's a latch lock. The one on the door that could be, depends on how many pins it could have, and then the one, there could be another one. I'm not really sure. That could be a padlock. It could be a rotary lock. It could be a. I keep going about the different types of locks that there are.
I think just kind of like mid-sentence, he kind of gets more just like. Right.
Oh my god.
All right, so you want to give it a go on the loading dock or the front door?
Let's go to the loading dock. It's better to go through the back than the front.
Yeah, but
How high?
like the big
How
door,
high?
right? Wouldn't that like be hard to miss for them if the big door opens up?
Aren't they more
Well,
focused
I'll let
on
you
the
like
front door?
lift up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like how much you lifted
Okay.
him up? Is that what you're gonna ask, Zol?
Oh no! I was wondering how high the second story window was.
Not much. Like
So hypothetically, would I be able to grab onto the top ledge of the window?
if you jumped, you definitely could get to the ledge.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for. I'm just gonna like stand there and just kind of like keep looking at the window, and as soon as they round the corner, be like oh, I'll just wait for them to get back, and it'll be like, it's taking too long. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna grab onto it, and I'm gonna try and keep it relatively stealthy, but I'm basically just gonna like kind of manhandle it. We'll just basically, I'm just gonna force the lock.
Thank you. Make me an athletics check.
When finesse does not succeed, brute force is necessary. 15.
All right, I'm gonna get to you in a sec.
Okay.
You guys, we're gonna try to pick the loading dock door, right?
Mhm.
All right, go ahead and make me that sleight of thieves' tools check. I did add your proficiency in your last roll, but didn't.
Gothric is just sitting against the fence in the snow, whispering to himself. They didn't tell me it would be this cold.
19 is definitely enough. You, after a little bit, you hear tunk, and the chain and lock comes off the loading dock door.
I kind of. Oh, sorry.
But you guys do hear something happening around the corner. So you rolled a 15, right?
Or athletics, yeah.
You do have enough strength to force the lock off, but you slam the window to the top and it crack. You guys hear it. You can just hear like a crack. The window was stuck. And you know, like when something's stuck and you have to like put extra force into it, you just
What was that?
you hear
Oh no, a distraction. Whatever will you do?
So let me put you on a map.
Uh-oh.
I think you get to roll initiative, but let me double check.
I would like to say that I'm still technically bloodied.
Oh no, no initiative.
No initiative?
I'm gonna put you on a map. The rest of you are welcome to continue talking while I do this.
Yeah, as soon as I oh, that wasn't as quiet as I was hoping. I'm hopping through.
I figured as much once you noticed that they probably.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say for some flavor, like how I opened the lock, which is like I just stuck in my pins and then just kind of, and then just popped open.
Nice.
Kind of like there's this one YouTuber I just love watching those videos. I've been watching those just in preparation. It's just like he just puts it in there, just jangles it, and just like unlocks like no problem.
Oh, I know
Like
you're talking about. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is, I love
It's
that
just
you're
so
in.
much fun.
I love that you're in this room because you're like the worst character to be in here. But so you kind of like look around. Clearly, you're gonna look around your surroundings. Since you came in through the window, you can see that every single door, these two doors on the left of you, are just doors, but the one on the right is a door as well. But there's a bell alarm above it. So if somebody were to open that from the other side, the bell would have been ringing. You do see a lot of rats running around the floor, just kind of scattering amongst the stuff. It's clearly an office that you're in right now.
That bell. Does it look like it would be easily if I were to just like kind of wrap my hand around it so it doesn't jingle and just kind of.
It's literally a string bell that's attached to the
Oh,
door. If you
great.
just take a
Yeah,
knife or just break the string, it won't ring.
All right. Anything in these offices that I'm concerned about, or is it look pretty meh?
You do find something that stands out to you.
Oh, I found a pet rat.
Yeah, there's plenty of rats running around up here, that's for sure.
I'm gonna name you Frank.
In the meantime, Gothric makes his way to the big loading dock door.
You find one piece of paper, Zol, sitting on a desk.
Does it have anything on it?
Do you pick it up?
Yeah. See
It
if there's
is
like a
a-
note on the other side.
It is empty and it feels magical.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It smells like magic. Put that in my pocket.
All right.
Leave that for those magic people.
And
I'm
magical
keeping
paper
my ear
question
out
mark.
for anyone rushing up. Yeah, magic
Okay.
paper. I'm keeping my ear out for anyone rushing upstairs. I'd be like, all right, well, I'm here. Hopefully they're doing something.
Yeah, so we'll snap back. You do not hear anybody, though. You do hear no noises, though, right now.
Okay.
You guys down there have unlocked the loading dock door. What do you do?
So, shall I just pull the lever?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I asked the rest of the people that are here.
I say just try to lift it up as like the smallest crack as we can, and we have the smallest of us going
So
first.
it opens sideways, as I mentioned. It's more of a side.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still applicable, just as small as you can, and the smallest one of us can slip in.
It's the smallest among us.
All right, so I'm gonna add you guys to a map as well.
I'm gonna say for fucking brevity sake that I've just gotten tired of waiting for no noise and just gone to check up on the window. Because
You're
I just
not
been
gonna
sitting
see-
in front of the door like,
You just see an open window. That's all you're gonna see looking up. You literally just see an open window.
I think I can deduce what happened from that.
You don't have enough strength, I think. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to get up to the window.
I'm very acrobatic. I wouldn't be able to jump, but I could try.
You could try. If you slip and fall, though, that's not my fault.
Bet. Just give it an acrobatics, just try it to the window, and if I fall, I'll just get back to the dock with everyone with a bloodied nose.
You will take damage if you fall.
Is it that high?
It's high enough that if you're trying to acrobatic and you slip your foot and fall back and crack your head on the ground, you're gonna take some sort of damage.
Take 10 points and die immediately. Do I feel confident enough?
It's up to you.
Is the window at the same door? Or on the same side as the door, or not?
No, now you're not
Okay.
even. He's on the other side of the building, technically. This is the loading dock door
insert them.
right here, by the way.
You know what?
Oh yeah, I'm so far away.
Oh, you can see the ping, yeah.
I can see the pig. We are on opposite sides of the building.
I'm gonna do two things. First, I'm gonna slap myself in the face to get myself bardic inspiration, and then I'm gonna try to jump.
I don't think you can inspire yourself.
Can you not inspire yourself?
I'm pretty sure it says others in the bardic inspiration.
Lore bards
yeah,
can
it
at
does say
higher
others.
levels, but typically you can only do other people.
Yeah, at higher levels you can actually fucking do it yourself, but not right now. Okay. Am I a daredevil? No, probably not. I'm just gonna walk back.
You look up at the window, you're like, nah, and you go back to the to the loading dock. So here you guys are over here. This is the loading dock door that can open.
So as I was saying, as I'm holding the thing to the lever, I'm like, if we're slipping in, who is the smallest of us?
I mean, even if I was the smallest, I got so many trinkets in my pocket. Probably someone else.
Well, since you're holding the lever, I guess I could be the next person to slip in.
All right.
All right, and I want to try to just take a step in, see what I see.
Gotta go through this little crack down here. So what you see in here pull it up. Tables and chairs have been carelessly tossed around the floor. The corpses of a dozen men lie along the walls.
Jesus.
Their rapiers and daggers lying nearby. On the north side of the area, stairs rise to an open area.
Well, I can see why no one's answering the door.
Go inside.
You know what? I don't really think I want to do that.
It is locked, so maybe check for alarms?
Fine.
I mean,
And then
the door's
he'll
already
push.
slid open. I'll be telling you right now,
Yeah.
if there was an alarm, you would have triggered it
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be nice to know if he should be expecting people soon.
I just kind of want to
If
take
there
a
was
step in.
a
very
alarm
carefully.
that went off.
I would
Look over his
say,
shoulder.
from the perspective of a sorta-ish veteran at this kind of stuff, we can definitely expect people. Every single exit was logged, and there's no sign of whatever killed them.
That's true.
So, do be careful. I did knock. So if there's something in there, they know we're here.
Well, we better all get
So-
inside then before one of us gets jumped.
So I'm just gonna like slip in, but like keep to the back walls.
Do
Yeah.
not touch anything sticky.
You can make a stealth check, obviously, because I know you guys are gonna obviously try to be quiet when you slip in, obviously. So everybody can make me a stealth check, not usual.
20.
Okay.
Oh.
The bubble pipe triggers. You see bubbles coming from his pocket. It's that purple vest. So everybody can slip in here and use the map. So you're first there. You want to stick amongst the walls, so then you want to probably go down. All right, so you stop right here. You stop right there. The rest of you can position yourselves inside. All right, that's good right that. Zol, what are you doing?
Do the doors around me, they just look like office doors, or does it seem like one leads like back downstairs from roughly what I can tell?
From what you can tell, they all look like office doors of some sort.
Well, I'm gonna go with the one that had a bell. This one had the bell on it, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go through that now that that's out of the way. I'm like, well, I assume that is meant for people to come in and not see it immediately, so I'm gonna go through that door and just kind of like slowly start making my another right. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna just start looking for stairs or something, and oh fuck, more doors. Wait, does that one? That one just goes outside, doesn't it? Is that just another? I don't know what that is. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the building.
That is the end of the so you got one more door.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go through that door as well. Yeah. I'm just kind of creeping.
All right,
The long ass hallway.
Yep, I'm gonna read you something real quick. So you are on a balcony that is stacked with crates that you overlooks overlooks the main warehouse. You can see your fellow party members down there creeping up against the wall.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to give you vision of one of their tokens as well for this. So that actually would make things easiest on you and me. Let me see if I can do that. Let me token. Alright, so I'm gonna give you access to Lisa's sheet just for a second. Don't go creeping, poking your head through it. All her secrets on there.
Yeah, I see them, and I'm also kind of like keeping seeing if there's anybody else in the warehouse. Anything that I could see, like now that I kind of have a bird's eye view.
Yeah, so make me a perception.
Yeah. 21. There we go.
Perfect.
Finally.
I'll come back to you. You guys down there are ambushed. Zol would see it, not in time as you guys triggered. It would have been close. Battle music. Sorry, Bart. I know you can't hear it.
You know what? I'm going to YouTube and just turn them on for myself on.
Everybody can roll initiative.
We have Cancurs! Not what I expected. I expected mimics.
Yeah, that's why you said don't touch anything sticky.
Yeah.
There's all my good rolls.
So, 4 short avian creatures with long beaks and black feathers jump out from behind these boxes where they stand in the middle of the warehouse. Each wears a hooded cloak and wields a short sword.
cute little guy.
Top of the turn order. This Kenku. You guys didn't roll high enough on your stealth. Well, one person didn't roll high enough on their stealth.
That's my bad, boys.
You guys down here on the first floor are surprised. Zol, you are not surprised. So he's gonna run up.
They're about to be.
Sorry, this thing just and it runs at you with its short sword. It's gonna make an attack. It has advantage.
Alrighty.
That would be a we call them the nutty 20s. That's a natty 20 on you.
Please, I'm just a level 1.
Yeah, you're taking 10 points of damage.
And down.
Yeah, that's a surprise attack, all right.
So you will put your hit points at 0. You don't have to go negative. Thank you. That's all it's got. That's all. You just see this Kenku and just stab Ventura just right in the gut.
Cool. So I still don't have vision of what I'm looking at here.
You don't see from
Distance-wise. I don't.
All right, hold on. I thought I did that. You should have access to her sheet.
If you want to just move me to the first floor.
I messed up. I gave you access to her. Hold on. I got you in 2 seconds.
Okay.
I see what I did wrong already.
Sure. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I assume the wall where they're at is where the balcony starts.
The balcony starts right on this where this box is, right here.
Oh, okay, I got you. So I'm overlooking
these are
those
pillars.
top two there.
Yeah, these are
I
pillars.
got you.
Yeah.
But I do I can kind of tell where those two are. Yeah, like these two.
Oh, absolutely.
Great. I am going to kind of hop up onto this box here, kind of jump up onto the railing, and I'm basically just gonna I guess I had to be a little bit further down. I'm basically just gonna fall on this dude with my axe. Going for that guy.
Okay. You might take a D6. Okay, I'm still doing it. Okay.
I'm raging. I don't give a shit.
All right. You go to jump down. Yeah, make me an attack roll because you're gonna land on top of him anyway.
Burn that. Yeah, fuck it. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
An eye for an eye.
This guy might be 2 Kenkus in a second here. That is 18 points of I didn't include rage. That is 20 points of damage.
Yeah, he dead. So let's drag your token just right here. Just fucking just jump. You guys see this. You see Zol with his battle axe just jump from the balcony above you and cut this Kenku in half.
How the talking thing got work, you guys? Is that still a thing?
I will roll a d6 of damage on you. 5 reduced to 2.
Yeah.
It's more of just when you land, your ankle
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
a minute, second. It's oh shit. But that's it.
Do I have any movement left, or is that it? Probably.
You moved 2. Yeah, I'd say that's your movement. You definitely, you definitely moved.
Yeah, that's it. All right, cool. That's all I got.
All right, Gothric, you're surprised. You don't get to do anything.
Okay.
You are no longer surprised. Ventura, I need you to roll me a secret. We discussed this. A secret death saving throw, please.
Trying to remember what the I know it was whisper, right?
So no, so if you have, remember on the
Was it
top of your
just
thing,
on-
you could do to GM only. So make sure that's enabled, right? Oh, did you not have the GM? Hold on.
Sound?
Sorry, I like
purple
messed
button
up
we
earlier when making a character, so I had to make a new one. Oh, there it is.
So now you want to go back to your core. Now you want to hit death saves. It's right above. Yes, thank you. Jamdor, you are surprised. This Kenku's just 2 of them. This Kenku's gonna run and obviously try to avenge his friend. Ah, with his short dagger or short sword. 13 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
You just sidestep as he tries to stab you with this short sword. All right. Zephy, you were surprised or not anymore?
Man, did you move
as
that
well.
token?
What token?
The Kenku token.
The one above you? I
There's
tried
like-
to stab
oh,
you.
I did not see that. Okay, it's completely blacked out from where I was like, okay, I did not see that guy at all. Okay,
Yeah,
good to
oh,
know.
Yeah, that guy came and stabbed you, or tried to.
Yeah, okay. Well, good to know.
This Kenku is gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d4 to see which one of which one of you he hits. One being on top. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Jamdor, he's coming for you. He has advantage. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oy, oy,
man.
oy.
Can
my,
I still use a spell as a reaction?
Oh, what do you have? Yes, you already had your turn, right? So you are no longer surprised. Wait, my bad. Oh no, it's still a natural 20 without advantage, so it's still the same. What do you want to cast?
Oh wait, Jamdor is still surprised, right? Or am I mistaken?
No, you are not
no.
surprised once you have your turn. Once your turn is
Oh, I
over,
see.
you are now in stance. So
My
what do you
bad,
want to cast?
Sorry.
I'm going to do it. Shield.
A shield will not help you in a natural 20.
I figured.
So you don't have to cast
Auto
it.
hit.
You would know better, so you
Oh.
don't have to waste the spell slot.
No, okay.
All right. You take 11 points of damage. As he just runs up.
Oh my god.
This Kenku is gonna go ahead, I guess, and run at Muna here and take a stab. Ah! Oh my, that's a natural 20.
Get fucked!
I don't think it's a really low natural 20 though. It's 7 points.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's without advantage too. That was 3 natural 20s.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Can you spare some of those 20 to us, please?
Yeah.
Zol, you just turn around and your party is just by these fucking Kenkus. But you got the
Damn.
one next to you, obviously.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking chop him. Alright, fucking gotta do. Make sure my range is up. There, range it. Alright, I'm gonna try and chop him. 24. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good. 8 points of damage.
So close. You just cut across them though. Gah!
Up.
He goes back to you.
Oh, I
and
got-
he goes, sup, in your same voice.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I got.
All right.
I'm gonna move over here, and then I'll do my turn.
All right, Kothric, you're up.
Yeah, well, I don't see much. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case. I can see one Kenku and
It's dark in here, buddy.
okay. Well, then I don't have much choice. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt on the Kenku, but first I'd like to move 10 feet to the right again with my bonus action using Tempestuous Magic.
Can you do that once per short rest or something?
I'm pretty sure I can...
I think it's just whenever you cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
just
bonus
a
action,
bonus
but yeah.
action. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So move your token first, wherever you'd like
Okay,
to go.
well, I'm not quite sure how much 10 feet would be, but...
2
So
squares.
every square is 5 feet.
I see. Okay, so that's 5, 10. Didn't help me much.
I mean,
I'll try to,
hypothetically, if you were to move there and then use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could move and then use this if you wanted to
Oh,
get
of
like
course.
here.
It's not part of my movement. Okay, well, too late now. It's no problem. Okay, then I'd like to try and cast Chaos Bolt on the one
It
to the
will
top
be
left.
disadvantage because he's right next to you.
It's a
Any ranged attack,
attack.
ranged spell, ranged attack. When you have an opponent next to you, you can make it, but you'll have disadvantage as he's kind of in your face.
Okay, so I'd be better off trying something else.
That's not always true. Sometimes you just gotta wing it, but yeah, it's your call.
I could put him to sleep, maybe? Would that be an option?
Absolutely, yeah. Sleep's a radius too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So you want to click the sleep spell, and we'll go ahead and go over
Well, if
radiuses
it's
really quick.
radius, I would like to walk up a bit. I don't know how much I can move. 30 feet?
You've already. So hold on, real quick. Click sleep once for us, so we can see the radius.
Okay, 1 sec.
20 feet.
How do I?
So you want to go to your spells on like the spells tab.
Yeah.
Click
got it.
sleep, and then it'll post
Thank
it for
you.
us. Thank you. So you get the. So you can see on here that the radius is within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Okay.
So you can just we don't even have to drag the radius out. You clearly can just choose both Kenkus. They're clearly in the radius next to each other.
Yeah, I only see one Kenku, but I'm gonna cast it on that one, and we'll see. That's based on HP or something?
Yeah, you don't have to see the second one. It just says a part within target. So
Okay.
roll 5d6.
Yeah.
5d8.
Yeah,
5d8.
Oh, 5d8. I'll tell you right now, your goal is 26.
I will say, depending on where he tosses this, I got 5 hit points.
It says you choose, right?
He can't see me. So depending on where he tosses it.
Also, another thing with that, you choose the point, not the creature's effects.
Yeah.
So there's really... Oh no, he could just cast it right here. Because you can't cast it on yourself.
Guide my
Can you
hand, so I'll
not?
take anything.
Yeah, that'll work.
And he technically still has movement, so we really could just... If he knew this, you could move here. And then just cast it right here.
Sounds good.
Alright, 21. Puts one of them asleep.
Okay. I'll take it.
Which one?
One right here. He just hits the ground. He's got a KO over the corner of his token.
I think that's it for Gothric.
That's a good move. Alright, secret death saving throw?
Easy.
Thank you.
Nat 20.
Jam,
Or
do a
not.
secret death saving throw?
Here's the nat 20.
Thank you. This Kenku is gonna stab Zol, or try to anyway. He's just like, sup! And he's gonna try to stab you. That's a 12. Gosh. You just a voice. He's like, sup. Zephy, you're up.
Yeah, you know what? I can do the same thing. I'll put the other one in asleep.
That would have put both of them to sleep. Oh no, wouldn't have. You needed 26. But they're both asleep. They both just hit the ground.
I'm moving away from here. That's it.
Alright, Muna, what are you doing?
It's too late to say that I'm still unarmed.
Oh, you're unarmed. But you definitely used your healing hands already.
Yep, I have. Yep, I have. That was stupid.
Did you take a healing spell?
Nope.
Well, pray to God that they don't die.
We have that one thing as our healing for the entire party.
Healing
Oh,
hands.
no.
Yeah, which is a one-time use for 1 hit point.
Oh no!
I didn't plan to be the healer, you know?
But,
Oh,
but,
man.
you always take healing word, at least healing word as a bard, so you have it.
I thought I had it.
No, you added long
For
strider.
some fucking... Yeah, for some fucking reason I have
I mean, you
all
can make a
those-
medicine check on Jamdor if you want. Remember, a pass medicine check is straight to stabilization, but if you don't pass it, it's a fail.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
risk it. Because my medicine is legitimately dog shit.
What are you gonna do then?
That's a good question. That's a fantastic question. Do I have advantage on sleeping targets?
You
Because they're
would,
technically
yes.
prone.
But they would wake up if you hit them.
Mm-hmm. I'm well aware of that.
I would probably wait for Zol to come over there and hit them or somebody, but yeah. Your call.
Maybe just took him in a little, back on the nose, on the cheek.
Technically, it took him in. What are you doing, Muna?
I could make it there.
Yeah,
Otherwise
you-
I have to climb over the
No, you could go there and try to hit that one with something if you wanted.
bag. I'm gonna try helping, just calling over the plays, trying to help Zol.
Do you want to give him the help
Just-
action so he'll have advantage on his next swing? Or you're gonna swing?
I'm just gonna take my chances.
Oh well.
Alright, take a
Okay.
swing.
Oh no.
You miss.
Yeah, no shit.
The bird just sidesteps. He looks at you, Moon, and he goes, sup.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, right?
No, I'm just gonna turn to Zol and just go, hey! Nice going, nice muscles. Could you kill this one quickly and just give you bardic inspiration?
Are you giving Zol inspiration? Alright. It's a D6, right? If I remember right? For him
It
to
is a
hit.
D6 right now, yeah.
Alright. Okay. This Kenku's taking a nap. This one's also taking a nap, so Zol, you're up.
I'm just gonna look at Moon and be like, "The fuck are you doing?" I'm just gonna try and chop this dude's head off.
Use the inspiration, I'm assuming.
Maybe, depending on what I roll. I'm probably gonna have to use it, I assume. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Ooh, 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. That's 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you cut him in half.
Little thumbs up.
We need to get you like a crossbow or something.
Yeah.
I need a weapon. I definitely need one. I'm not used to combat. I don't usually have to fight. It's really hard to contain myself when I have to fight.
Welcome to being an adventurer. And I'm gonna walk over here and be like, all right, yeah, cool. These two are knocked out. We got any like rope or something or?
All right.
Smart. I think I got some rope.
What
Oh
kit did you
shit!
start
Those
with?
two are bleeding out.
Oh yeah.
Here can
that's-
heal.
If you have rope, you have hempen rope, so you can tie one of them up. Your action would be to tie one up at a time. So.
My action was to cut that dude's head off.
Oh no, I mean for Kothrik.
Oh yeah.
Kothrik, you
yeah,
want
I'll
to use
tie
your
one of
action
them up.
to tie one of them up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a yellow dot on the one that's tied up. You just hog tie him. Anything else, Kothrik?
Do I lose my rope for that? Should I mark it off? or-
You can keep it because technically, if you don't cut it, you can always get it back from him.
Okay. Are there any more enemies? Can I see?
You see what you see.
Well,
You
then I'm
definitely
just gonna
hear
stay
you
put.
hear combat, but you don't hear it now.
Okay, well I'm just gonna move back in my little corner over here, and then I'll
Okay.
wait patiently.
All right, Ventura, this is your third one, right? Roll me a secret death saving throw, please.
Okay, but seriously, who knows that like medical shit?
Thank you. Jamdor, secret death saving throw, please. Thank you. Kenku is sleeping. No, this one's dead. Zephy, what are you doing? You got rope? You want to tie this one up?
You know, no, I don't have rope.
Oh.
Is there any rope laying scattered on the ground? Or better yet, are there any healing potions laying around?
No, there's no healing potions laying around.
Scrolls? Something?
You don't
Man, we should have bought that elixir.
What did you say?
Should have bought the elixir.
It would not have helped.
God, now I'm reliving One Piece. God damn it, where it's like the little kid trying to put it on the dead body. Like, it's okay, you're okay. Like, oh shit, no, I'm sorry, it was fake. Oh god.
All right, so what are you doing, Zephy?
I don't know, dude.
Want to make a medicine check on one of them?
I'm scared I'm gonna kill someone.
Well, you might, but you might save them.
Can I make an out of character suggestion?
Absolutely.
Assist for a medicine check, because we all probably have really. I've seen our perceptions. I assume we all have really shit medicine, so the ability to give somebody advantage, no matter who it is probably going to be pretty big.
Okay.
But here's the problem. For me to remember my rule on that, to allow help on a skill check, you gotta be proficient in it.
Oh, got you. Well, then we're fucked.
Well, doomed. Unlucky. GG.
Well, they might stabilize themselves. You don't know.
You're not wrong.
Alright, Zephy, so you're not doing anything right now?
Freaking God and pray for me, please.
Yeah.
You know what? That sounds good. I'm finding prayer somewhere, I guess. What the fuck? Okay,
Alright.
that's it.
Muna, you got anything you're gonna do?
Come pray with me.
I don't even think I can if I wanted to.
Alright, well, let's get this over with then, shall we? So we're gonna go. I'm gonna assume the other one's just roped up by somebody.
I mean,
it's fine.
I mean, I'll attempt to make a medicine check.
And which one?
I saw Ventura go down first, so I assume that they're probably in worse shape, so I'm gonna go for them.
I'm going to use another bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that'll work for Zol. I mean, I'll say that you inspired him. I'm fine with that. Make that medicine check on Tor.
Come on, you got this.
I'm basically just trying to staunch the wound. That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah, you got a D6.
All right.
Like, what are the odds of you failing, right?
Well, with my +1 modifier, that's a dirty 20.
Damn!
Nice.
I'm gonna keep that inspiration.
I'm gonna get back to you whether it worked or not because I want to keep the tension a little bit.
Oh, you little bastard.
Ventura did roll 4 death saving throws. So we'll get back to that. Regardless, Ventura, you do not have to roll them anymore. Regardless.
Hallelujah.
Okay. All right, Jam Dory, go ahead and roll me a death saving throw, please. All right, he's rolled it. Anybody doing anything else?
Well,
Rerolls.
I sent out a prayer, and I guess I'll try.
I'm gonna start, like, grab 2 piles of hay on a corner and just start cheering for them.
All right. So,
Okay.
depending what happened, I'm not telling you quite yet. But yeah, you are comfortable that you stitched up and stopped the bleeding. So I'll start with Zol. So as you stitch up Ventura, you kind of like put your hands on his chest as you're patching him up. His heart is still beating.
Nice.
That's 1. What about number 2?
So
Oh,
the jam
no.
door.
No.
So you kind of, you're stitching him up the best you can. You're sealing him up. He also still has a heartbeat.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
They are stabilized.
Oh my god.
Ventura did roll a lot of death saving throws though.
Yeah, no, they were. Oh, Where were y'all at?
I was hanging on so much.
I think Ventura
Two
was
negatives,
2
two
and 2,
positive.
right?
Yeah.
I thought I was 2 and 1.
Oh yeah, 2 and
Oh.
1.
Or 3 and... No, yeah.
2 and 1. So Ventura's doing all right. Yeah, Jamdor was okay as well. It wasn't the worst, but they do, like you said, you start, you're patching them up. They do have, they have their heartbeats.
But they're not awake.
Nice.
No, each one has to roll a d4.
Yeah, it's how many hours they're passed out for. Oh.
So I'll have both Jamdor and Ventura go ahead. Please roll me a d4 each. Don't forget to take it off Whisper.
Welcome to the group. Y'all almost died.
This is the
Oh,
only
yeah.
time I'm happy I rolled a natural 1.
I'm trying to remember how to do the
So you
straight.
can just do, you got 2 options. So in the text box, you can just type slash roll 1d4 like that, but put a backslash or a slash in front of it.
And then over on the left side of the screen,
Mhm.
on those little icons, the very bottom one is a dice, and it can just pop it up, and it'll have a bunch of little quick tabs that you can toss on. Oof.
There we go.
Oh, they're
So
very tired.
You will be unconscious for 4 hours, and Jamdor will be unconscious for 1 hour.
I'm just gonna take a nap, guys.
I'm gonna go pick up these 2 Kenkus, just kind of by the ropes. I'm just gonna start dragging them to the other side of the warehouse, just kind of like over here somewhere.
I sure hope these Kenkus have been living long enough to learn to speak a little, because that's not what they're known for.
I mean, the one copied me, so I think there's something there.
All right, so as you drag them across, we are going to go ahead and end our session here before you guys interrogate these Kenkus. We will end our session here today.
Cool.
I was gonna do an investigation.
I want to say, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. We do this every other, so it won't be obviously the upcoming Monday. It'll be the following. Again, thanks for the follow, and thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys next time. Thank you.